How's it going, my ghostlings? How you guys doing today? Let me thank everyone who subbed so far. Let's see. Walter, welcome home, my ghostling. Thank you for returning for 31 months. Carol, my sexy mod, welcome home. Thank you for returning for 28 months. That Gola, my also sexy mod. Thank you for Prime for 33 months. Nell Knight, thank you for returning for 16 months. Chrono Senpai, thank you for returning for 50 months. Welcome back, you guys. It's so good to see you guys. Sorry I wasn't here last month. I was super sick, but I'm a little better now. Let's see. I wrote down everything I need to announce. First, go to the Just Idols YouTube channel and make sure you bookmark Kumo and Ichi's morning show so you watch it later. Just kidding, I'm gonna go ahead and get that linked for you in a pin message. I fucking did the thing where if you shake one of your tabs, yeah, you know what? If you've never done this before, grab the browser. If you're on PC, grab the browser at the top of your screen and just grab that tab and shake it and tell me what happens to all of your other tabs. Tell me. If I turn this up, is it louder now? Is it too loud now? Do you hear me? Did that work? Or I can try to turn everything up even higher. I need feedback here because I can't tell what it sounds like to you guys. How is it? Good? Did anything change at all or did nothing change? Nothing special happen? God damn. What did I do then? I'm kind of streaming things at like max volume. I'm maxing out here. I don't know what to do. I can max out harder, but that kind of hurts. Kind of hurts my ears. Uh-oh. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm at max volume. What do I sound like to you guys? Teeny tiny volume? Jarvis, jiggle my tabs a bit. The great 311 biddies. Yeah, we maxing out hardest here. We riz maxing today. Great, thank you for 42 months. Yeah, 42, the meaning of life. Sound fine? Okay, cool. Let's see. Announcements first. I gotta pin the Just Idols morning show that Kumo and Ichi did an amazing job at. You guys better go watch it. Let's see. Watch Kumo and Ichi be adorable, please. There we go. Then I pinned my message. That was what I want. That's on my to-do list. What else? Yeah. I haven't been around, but I'm learning to grow less and less sorry about it, in the sense of just I need to take time to heal from stuff physically. I keep setting very unrealistic goals for myself, which is why I've moved to this silly gorilla stream schedule, but I'm glad you guys can make it whenever you can make it. It really means a lot to me. Sir Babe, thank you for 54 months. Welcome back. It's not my birthday. Sir Arcanite, thank you for 3 sub for 46 months. Welcome home. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, I gotta watch out for my health as well. I guess I haven't said it on stream yet. Zombie Decoy, thank you for sub. Welcome to the Ghostling Calmly, everyone gives Zombie Decoy the customary welcome. Ray, you peg him. No! Okay, so, amidst the happy birthdays, I guess I'll just tell you guys that for a while, I've known that, like, I've been having health issues, and when you have a autoimmune disease, you're more likely to have a comorbidity, which just means that a disease that is also occurring. And so I knew something was wrong for a while, because I got really bad headaches and some other stuff. And so I have rheumatoid arthritis, but I have recently gotten a diagnosis for lupus. Which means I just need to take better care of myself, and minimizing stress is sort of like the biggest thing I can do to prevent flare-ups. So I had to do whatever I can to do that. Akuma Gamer, if I said thanks already, thank you for over 3 years, welcome back! Talon, thank you for over 31 months, welcome home, I hope you're doing amazing. I fucking know, like, I'm like, lupus? That's the fucking house disease. It's never lupus! I am the one instance of it. I know, dude. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, I'm fine. I mean, a lot of things don't change for me, because whether I have lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, I kind of just still go to a rheumatologist. And it's very likely I developed lupus because I had rheumatoid arthritis, but there's like no real way to kind of prove which came first. But I probably had rheumatoid arthritis as a kid, I just didn't realize it. No, I don't think doctors had a giggle over diagnosing lupus, because I think it's more, it's more likely than you think. Plus, a lot of things get misdiagnosed as lupus. Just like in house, because lupus has just so many symptoms that it can cover. But I'm okay. Nothing has changed really for me, in the sense that I still just have to manage my daily pain levels and stream when I can. But still, I've been getting a lot of exciting stuff done, so I'm really excited. Zero GS, thank you for 3 years. Welcome home. I hope I'm doing amazing. Let's see, what else was on my to-do list? I straight up posted in the announcement channel last night. I was in the atmosphere, bros. I was so high last night. But I cooked for things that I can do today. Let's see. First, I know my format is like already scuffed, like very scuffed, but it's about to be more scuffed than ever, because I want to put out more content in general. So what I mean is that I am straight up gonna record this VOD today. We're gonna have fun playing Fantasy Life, and then I'm gonna make Frosty edit this into a review video. Good luck, Frosty! You got this, Frosty! You did so good on the Andy and Lily videos! You can totally do this, I believe in you! The other thing is, if you're unaware, I am a part of Just Idols with girls that I consider my dearest friends. Vividly Vivi, Yozora Ai, Ichigo Lemonade, Kumo Goro, but her name is actually Kumo Cuddle. I don't know what Cuddle means, but it sounds so funny to say. And Tane Tenshi! I think I got everyone. Sometimes I forget someone, but I don't mean to. How do you guys remember when you start listing something, what you've already listed? I need to write that shit down and have like a checklist. What else? Oh yeah, so this is always hard to announce, because I always like get some backlash and stress, but when I moved to Fansly, and basically every not safe for work platform I've moved to, I try to tell you guys that I am still experimenting and learning things, and I'm kind of trying these platforms because I've never tried them and I want to see if they're good. Fansly worked for a while, but Fansly has huge censorship issues. I shouldn't say issues. Fansly has censorship. And Kumo got completely censored for having a lolly model. And I got censored for wanting to fuck a otokonoko. What is it? Fleshlight. Anal fleshlight. So, I have been working with Artplay closely, and I will be moving to Artplay for all of my not safe for work activities. So all of the streams that you know from Loot Club we're gonna do in Artplay. I'm probably gonna take a break from, how do I phrase it? Interactive wink lewd streams, because I cannot stress myself out too much bodily. But I'm hoping to do weekly Dojin ratings, or just silly lewd yapping streams with you guys starting next week. So please come follow me on Rplay. Someone link my Rplay. I'm so lazy. I can't find it. I think it's like rplay.com/c/Rayu. Maybe. Yeah, so I wanna do more loot stuff, but I can't go too hard and get too excited. Hehe. Well, no, Fantasy doesn't allow everything but lolly show. And as you know, my opinion of these things is I do not get off of lolly show, but in the realm of fiction and fictional depravity, I don't think there are much limits, especially if they are labeled well and correctly. And Kumo, you know, you know exactly what you're getting with Kumo. I love her. Sounds like a site where you're getting gambling ads. Actually not. So Rplay is one of the top like ASMR roleplay audios in Korea and Japan. They just have not moved to English. And Just Idols has served their first foray into English. Thank you so much for linking it, Carol. Guys, click on Carol's link right now. rplay.live/Rayu. Yeah, that's me right there. So come join us over there. And we're gonna get stuff started next week. I guess I can show you guys one thing. They didn't say I can't spoil it. Next Monday, the first audio I'll be releasing is... Guys, I'm sorry, I have to go get the file. Where is it? Oh my god. Whoa, they added my boobs. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just didn't know they were going to overlay my breasts so sexually in this one. Yeah, If I get banned for this, there should be no reason. It's just omega cleavage. Nothing worse than what I have right now. But I'll... Coming soon to an Rplay near you, my first roleplay audio that I wrote with the help of Laika, and I wrote from the bottom of my balls, jerking off as I wrote this script, possessed by a Futa ghost scouter. Yeah, coming soon. Are my boobs sticking out? Oh, it is. Damn, where's that boob? I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll ask the rigger to fix it. I had to get some changes on this model, and you're right. I got some boobs sticking out. I'm sorry, it's a ghost thing. Anon, thank you so much for the gifts up to Boob Lover. Boob Overload? Oh, sorry, I read that as Boob Lover. Boob Overload! Yeah, I got so many boobs. It's literally spilling out of this corner if you look closely. It's okay, Ghostling. You gotta cover it up before I accidentally nip-slip everyone. Zephyrock, welcome home. Thank you for 29 months. Welcome back. I hope you've been doing amazing. Let's see, did I miss anyone's subs? I don't think so. I think I got everyone. Thanks, Anonymous, for the gifts up to Boob Lover. I'm glad that we could also show love to Mr. Boob Lover. Pigma, welcome home. Thank you for 35 months. I hope you've been doing amazing, Pigma. What else do I need to announce? Let me check. That should be good. I think Rplay was the big thing. Oh, my boobs look so fucking good. Just over there on the other screen, looking right back at me. Okay. Okay, so I actually have a little checklist of stuff that I want to show you guys about Fantasy Life. So I guess without further ado, let's get started with Fantasy Life, you guys. I'm really excited. And yes, I'm going to have multiplayer lobbies open if you have the game. I know a lot of you guys might not have the game because the $60 price tag is pretty steep. However, I have almost 200 hours in the game now. So, without saying, I think this game is worth $60. And you're gonna understand why I'm so obsessed with this game. I will, walk you guys through. Enjoy this journey. So, without further ado, I present to you Fantasy Life, a love letter from me, Rayu Guegui. My fantasy life is with you. The real fantasy was the homies we made along the way. Gaming! I have my hand cam out. You guys know what this is? You know this brick? You've ever seen this brick in your life? You guys ever do a spot pass? Cha-chan! My love for Fantasy Life started right here on this brick of a thing. This thing that still runs after 10 years. And the date is so fucking raw and it is not September 23rd. But it was off for a long time. Christina Tasty! Hi! Hi, Christina Tasty! You have great taste in games! Yes, this is a 3D 3DS extra large. It is indeed. As you can see, I have games downloaded from my childhood. This is just a demo. If you didn't know, if you had a 3DS that connected to the internet or Spot Pass, they would randomly jump scare you with demos. Like, you just wake up and you'd find a demo on your fucking 3DS. I think all games should have demos, but that's just my opinion. So I will show you guys more of this later, but one thing I did want to do immediately is turn it up for you. Also, like, can 3D effects work? I'm too stupid. Does 3DS effect work through a fucking camera? Let's see. This is a 3D, and this is a volume slider, isn't it? No. Which button's which? That is a 3D slider. Okay, yeah, I don't think you guys can see the 3D. You need to look at it with 2 eyes, so no, that makes sense. I would have to get you another camera. So what I wanted to do is I want to turn up the music for you. I want you guys to hear this. Why? Because they used all of the same songs from the 3DS release, but like basically RTX'd it. So you're gonna hear this song when we play Fantasy Life later. This is everything about Fantasy Life was a dream come true for me. I am nostalgia maxing, bros. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't care if you guys see my nickname. My nickname's Jay. Don't call me that. Call me Ray. Yeah. Anyway, I have over hundreds of hours in this game. I just lost it, and well, I lost it a long time ago, so I restarted it on this 3DS, and this one only has 30 hours. But trust me that I played so much Fantasy Life. I played so much fucking Fantasy Life. And if there's anything else that I can think of from the game to show you guys as we play, I'll go ahead and pull it up. Guys, I cannot tell you guys enough that Fantasy Life coming out again on PC has been a dream come true. I can't say it enough, okay? It's so nostalgic. Everything is so good. Anyway, so in this game, as you can see right now, these are the lives in this game. And thanks for the gifts up to JU. These are the lives in this game, and this game has added 3 new lives, though one of them I don't consider a new life. So I'll show you guys a couple of things from the 3DS interspersed as we play. If I can find one thing though real fast on this map, if I remember right, there's someone on this map who goes, "Man, I sure wish farming is a life," and then eventually you can find farmers. Eventually farming does become a life. I just don't know where that guy is. But okay, guys, without further ado, let's go. Here we go. Yes. Oh my god, is that too loud for you guys? That really jump scared the shit out of me, so I'm gonna turn it down. The audience is now deaf. My bad. I can't believe you didn't go deaf from my screeching. Guys, okay, let me move myself away so you can see the game fully. And yeah, Ghostling, you can stay there doing whatever the fuck you're doing. Alright, very used to my loud squealing. Good. Okay, I won't be able to see. I have too many things open, so I'm not going to be able to see you guys very well. Not you guys, but my own model very well. So let me know if my model freezes or something. Let's see. I need to turn it down even more. Why is it so loud? Stop. Ah! Options. Yo! That's better. How's that, you guys? Good morning, Ground. Are you in Japan? Is it fun? Did you eat good food yet? Did you record a video of you opening an onigiri? I need to know. Karchin, welcome home. Thank you for joining us up for 30 months. Welcome back. So, first of all, I want to say there is no way for me to present Fantasy Life at this point to you without spoiling the post-story content. So if you care about, you're gonna see recipes you haven't unlocked, characters you haven't met, and full completed maps. I'm in the post-game content
And I don't want to spoil you, because I think this game is truly worth experiencing. However, I want to show you guys the full potential of the game, and I think I'm in a really good place to show you guys, since I've played the old games, and I'm currently a master in all the lives inside the game, so I can give you guys a pretty good overview. Yep. So if you care about spoilers, stop watching. If you don't, I want to tell you guys that Fantasy Life is a game that's meant to be played for a long time. There's a lot of like aspects to it that I think is like kind of MMO-like. There's even dailies that you have to do every day, and I'm going to walk you guys through the dailies that I do.
This will be a full overarching video. What's being spoiled? Just post-story content.
I'm not going to directly spoil the story at all, though. There's pretty much no way for me to do that. But I'm gonna be spoiling pretty much everything like post-story.
And so let's enjoy. It's just you, me, and my in-game character, Majima! Yo! Let's see.
You can't escape. Majima's everywhere. He's even in your fantasy life. Anyway, so one of the things that's new in the game is you can have a separate outfit from your equipment. And this is my first tip, is that you can equip all really easy. You just have to choose any of your lives, and then I want to change my Majima hat. No hat. You can press X and then equip to all lives, and then all your lives will have invisible hat on.
Okay. So, I guess first thing is, I already showed you guys some Fantasy Life 3DS. What I want to show you guys is that a lot of the characters from Fantasy Life 3DS returns inside this game. Who the fuck is that guy? Dark Hearts. Why do I see BB and O everywhere? What is that?
What was it? I had something I wanted to say, but I fucking forgot. Ponder.
Oh, yeah, okay, so
before we officially start, let me tell you guys a bit more about Fantasy Life 3DS. So I just showed you guys Fantasy Life 3DS a bit with a hand cam. This is a phase of Fantasy Life that not a lot of people know about. So even if you knew about the 3DS game, you might have missed out on this one. But me and my 2021 and 2022 Ghostlings remember. Pepper Ryu Farms remembered. There was a time that Fantasy Life actually released a gacha game called Fantasy Life Online. And I found this old ass screenshot of my account on Fantasy Life This is a fucking relic. Day one release of Fantasy Life Online, I was on that shit, alright? I fucking love Fantasy Life because I truly think it's peak gameplay loop, and they did it again. They did it over and over again, and even the gacha game was good, it just sucked that it was a gacha game. Something really notable is that a lot of mechanics from this game, Fantasy Life I, the one we're playing today, the most recent one, a lot of those mechanics originated from the mobile game. So like the treasure troves that you play through in this game, all of the bosses came from the gacha game. I don't know why this happened. I wonder if they didn't have enough fundings. So I'm completely ratting out here, but like, did they not have enough funding? So they were like, oh, we have to release a gacha game in between to not waste these assets that we made for Fantasy Life 2. And then they had end of service like in a year. And it was over. I have more to show you guys. So this is the original tweet that I found last night. Add me on Fantasy Life Online right now! And it's December 6th, 2021. I'm telling you guys, this is a relic. This is a phase of life not a lot of people had. There's also this one. I was like, guys, if we all fucking simp for Fantasy Life and give them all of our money, we might have Fantasy Life 2, right? In 2021, I was like, please, we can't let Fantasy Life die. Fucking pay. Give them all your fucking money. I'm a thirsty gacha game. You have to water me. You have to spend money. I am not doing that. Just let him fucking die. So, you know, Fantasy Life 2 existing is directly because of me. No, it's not. I'm lying to you. But this was a whole phase for me a few years ago. I desperately wanted everyone to play Fantasy Life Online, and we're finally here! We're finally here, guys! Alright. Ah, dudes. You guys, I know you guys have felt the pain of having one of your favorite games turn into like a bad gacha, but you have never experienced the pain of having an otome dating sim game where you can date all of those guys, become a gacha slot game with no dating at all. It's the most painful experience you can have. You can no longer date these boys, they're just units in a gacha game. Yeah, I single-handedly saved Fantasy Life. I didn't. We can pretend, though, that my simping for Fantasy Life Online back in the day saved the whole Fantasy Life franchise. It didn't. Oh, yeah, so that was on my checklist. Talk about 3DS, talk about Fantasy Life Online. Okay. So, okay. Let's go out into the world, and you guys, please, like, please consider this my heartfelt review and me begging you to play this fucking game. Please, for the love of God, ask me any questions you have so I can sell you on the game. This is... I went really nuts with the town building. Yes, there is, like, town building in this game. It's pretty amazing, and it looks great. This is my husband, Bray. Yes, you can be a cute girl in this game. I'll stop being Majima. We can go make a Rei-Yu. I was also thinking if any VTuber homies stop by, I'm going to cosplay as them inside the game. All of this music from the 3DS game. Here, listen to this real fast. And then the thing comes in. Do. I got too fast. There's a fucking whistle that comes in. It's so fucking cute. His eye patch is something I equip on him, so you can see it. Why did I show you this? I promise you it's gonna make sense. I promise you. From the bottom of my heart, it's gonna make sense. Let's see, can I go to the main menu from here? No, I'm just gonna turn off the game. Power off. Is this nostalgic for you guys? Did any of you guys grow up with like the 3DS like I did? The DS and Wii was like my main foray as a kid. I did not have an Xbox or PS2. I had a PS3 though, just kind of later on. This is nostalgia just for me, I guess. I can't say enough. Fantasy Life coming out has truly been like a dream come true, and I've been super nostalgic. I've been having so much fun. This is my first time opening it on PC though. I've been playing it pretty religiously on my Steam Deck every day. So you guys remember that song we just heard? I told you it's gonna make sense in a second. Oh no, you had your 3DS turn into a spicy pillow, Marilu. I'm so sorry. You hear this? You hearing this shit? Yeah. I told you guys. They use the same fucking music, just remade. I hope you're getting a very rare experience here of realizing how much of the same assets they used. Thanks, it's a Keychron keyboard. See? They literally, I am nostalgia maxed out, you guys! I'm nostalgia maxed out! They literally even have the same music. They even have some just like remastered and added vocals to it. And there's one song that like, I don't know, the instrumentals kind of go nuts and there's like a dog barking in the sound at one point. Majima! Majima's everywhere. Don't believe me? Check your balls. Guys, it really is like they realized that Fantasy Life 1 was a game that not a lot of people played, so they were like, we can use the same assets and give them like a good experience. If you like Fantasy Life 1, this is simply better. The only thing from the first game that I have not seen in a second game is in the first game you could buy more houses, and in this game you only get one house. which kind of sucks when you have so much furniture. I really hope that they add more houses and more buildings that you can customize, because I would love to add like a restaurant to my town. Anyway, I'm glad you guys know now that the music came directly from the 3DS game. Alright, I'll be Rei-Yu. No more Majima everywhere. When I play this game though, you want me to swap to my keyboard just for this? There we go. When I play this game, I like to fake cosplay. I played like as Frieren at one point, Majima. I played Sofredo. I basically just dressed them up to look like what I think the character looks like. But we'll try to make Rei-Yu, even though they don't have like two-tone hair. Whee! I'm beautiful. I'm stunning. Oh, Majima, what am I doing to you? Let's see, which of these eyes do I like best? They're so cute! This one, for sure, for sure. Damn, which one's the real Rei-Yu? I know, it's so hard to tell. I wish I could have two-tone hair, though. But I can't. It's so sad. Cute. Man, the beard. The beard! Thanks! I grew it myself. Okay, no more. That's me! Oh wait, I should change my voice from this. That one's my favorite one. There you go. Hi, it's me. I'm missing my blue for some reason, but don't you worry about it. It's all good. Yeah. Hello, it's me, Rei-Yu, but furry mode. I can go even more furry mode and take off my Majima patch. Wrong thing. Even more furry mode. Yeah. Hey, it's me, I'm Spite. I'm your wolf girl, yatta! I'll keep the eye patch on for now, I'm too lazy to change it. Let's see. I actually straight up wrote down like all of the things that I want to showcase for you guys, starting with the town building. I built this town from scratch, molded it with my own two hands. It's not done yet, but to show you guys, over here is my beautiful pastel house. Hello! Yep, I just kind of tossed furniture everywhere. Yeah! I painted these. Not really, I made them. I crafted them in-game. I crafted everything in my room, handcrafted by me, with my carpenter life. Guys, I can't tell you guys enough how great it is that Fantasy Life is back and better than ever. I guess I'll show you guys the inside building for a bit. They've added a lot of quality of life to this, so let's say for some reason I want to add a rug. I can't add it under the table because I already have a rug there. Oops. Here's a rug that I can put anywhere, and yes, you can center it like in the middle of stuff, if that makes sense. If you use left and right, you can also move it around. It's so good! It's so good! You can change the wallpaper, you can change the floor. Whoa, that actually really works out really well. With the table in the middle. What the What the? Anyway, it's so good. You can put stuff on the walls. I've already kind of filled the walls here though. And really special furniture like this one has little animations at play. This is the cuck stool right here. Ah, you play Fantasy Life so cute! Guys, it's so cute! You never played it? Well, it's your time to play the better enhanced version of it now. It's actually so good. Once I'm done showing you guys town building, I'll show you guys everything else, okay? I know we haven't even gotten to like the cusp of it all. I'm just so happy. Starts crying. I straight up cried on the day of release, you guys. I was so worried for so long that the sequel was gonna suck, and then it was better than I could have ever imagined. These gold deposits are for decoration, because my husband, Bray, the blacksmith, lives up here. Check it out, this is his house. You don't get to decorate your people's houses, which kind of sucks. But at least the houses are kind of built around their personality. Because Bray, the blacksmith, he has blacksmith stuff in his house. Forcing my husband to live in a shitty little shed. Shut up, he loves it here. He loves mining every day and blacksmithing every day. And I guess while I'm here, let me show you guys how the town building is at all. So you see these flowers around? This is one of your dailies that you have to do. But you can do it really easy. You see how I'm playing this robot who's like looking at everything right now? If you open the robot and you press L1, you collect all of the flowers on the map. But these flowers respawn every day, so you have to open the game at least once a day to get this done. Golden celestial flowers only spawn after the game is over. And I won't spoil exactly what it does yet. It'll be super obvious once you get to the end of the game what it does though. Let's see, so these are trophies that you get for becoming master in every single life, and this is how I chose to display it. Oh fuck, I was gonna show you guys the town building and I got distracted. Get ready. So, town building goes super nuts. You can add furniture. Here, I'm just gonna add like some fucking meat to my fish island. And this is the part I think that you guys are gonna like lose your mind over, because I did too. You can build like ground and you can build elevation. So you can build this higher, you can make it lower if you like. Again, I hand sculpted this island. Every piece was lovingly placed by me. In fact, even the water is. They fucking went nuts with this shit. You can just add water, you can make like waterfalls and stuff. Like, it's so good. Yeah. You can't do it on these corner pieces though, so this one's already kind of maxed out. Holy shit, yes, it's cooler Animal Crossing! It's cooler Animal Crossing! Animal Crossing didn't have good elevation like this. You couldn't just add water everywhere. So you can add infrastructures like these stairs over here, these bridges over here. Can you flood the town? I went in a multiplayer server where somebody's whole town was basically nothing but water. So yes, you can make your town nothing but water if you want. Make it a little fishing alcove, why not? The scoping tool is just so good, you guys. You can add water anywhere. It looks great. It's got waterfalls. It's got fucking waterfalls, bro. They got everything. Yeah, you can't actually flood it. I'm sorry. If you're hoping for the biblical flooding of your fantasy life town, it's not happening, bro. Okay, yeah, so the town building is so good. And the only thing that I think requires some improvement is, you see these like patches of darker green here? That's actually a road. This brown part right here, this is also a road. It just doesn't look good when you have it next to an edge because the road kind of gets cut off. So, I don't know, if Fantasy Life people are watching this, if Fantasy Life devs hear me, can you make it so that the road stretches to the end of this so it looks good? Please, Fantasy Life devs, it's all I want. Guys, it's so peak. Oh, another thing, your villagers will actually interact with your furniture. I don't think I see anyone interacting yet. Let me get off real fast and see. Sometimes they'll be staring at some of the random shit you have around. Sometimes they'll be chopping trees. They aren't actually harvesting anything, though. It's just for show. This is my husband, Odin, who is actually from the first game. Yeah, sure. Here's some weed. I got you the dankest kush I could, Odin. Yep, I've already maxed out my affection with Odin, so I feel like there's no point to doing these low-level quests, but it's nice. It's nice to do. He gives you Did you just give me a fucking recipe? Oh shit, never mind, guys. Fucking give your... give your fucking people gifts! They give you recipes! Oh my god! I didn't know you give me recipes! Well, you learned it here today. You should give your people stuff so they can give you recipes that you can't acquire from other means. I see. Thanks for the corn on the cob, Odin. I don't know why you had that. A recipe spontaneously? It really is New Horizons? Yeah. Oh, see? They use your furniture. How cute. Our road is a bright one. They say that if you sleep right after a meal, you'll turn into a cow. I wonder if that really happened to anyone. I wish that I could feed my fat ass food and then lay down and become a milking cow. Alan, you don't understand. I wish I could. Inspiration strikes. They're so fucking cute, Rose. They're so fucking cute. And they use your furniture, which is all people want in a town building sim, right? Right? Or is that just me? Dragon Quest Builders 2 also has amazing town building, and I really want to show you guys that game too someday. But today's about Fantasy Life, and it's amazing. Yes, there is English audio. I play with Japanese audio because because it's nostalgic for me. It's nostalgic for me, and I'm a fucking weeb. But yes, there is English audio and voice acting. I don't know how it sounds like, so I can't tell you. No! Only Japanese dub! Let's see. So, what else can I tell you guys? I also hope that they will kind of like... I'm really, really hoping to have like secret DLC, you know? Because there's this area right here that you can't edit. And I really hope this is like DLC area. Like they're gonna add a lighthouse here or something. But I might be coping. Like, I might just be huffing this game so hard I wish there was more. They already announced there's gonna be DLC and I am so excited! I've been playing this game every day and you can't play it every day because there's so much to do! Yeah, there's farming. The man thing it's yourself for 50 months! Welcome back! Hope you're doing good! The town anus? Where? 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 You mean this thing? Huh. Fun fact, did you know that there are actually 2 rings of muscle in your anus? One involuntary and one voluntary. If we work hard enough and you let me peg you enough, we can make both holes involuntary and you'll just shit yourself all the time. It's a dream. I'm the town anus? Damn, I can't wait. Ah, man, you guys. Alright, any questions about town building before I show you guys other stuff about the game? It's just easier for me to show you while I'm still in town. Yeah, you can sit on the bench. Fantasy Life Dev, if you're listening to me somehow and you can ignore all the stuff I said about anuses, please make it so that I can sit on the bench with my friends, because you can't sit on the bench with your friends. I, as the island owner, can sit down, but then my friend just stands on the bench because they can't sit. Mr. John Fantasy Life, if you're listening, I want to be able to sit on benches with my friends and RP us on a date. Damn it! How many girls can you peg? Well, here is gonna be spoiler number 1 then. I'm gonna show you guys all of the characters that you can get in the game. This is my husband, Bray. I love him. I need him. Let me see. Oh, I can actually show you guys something I haven't looked at either. Is it characters? Characters? Is this where I look at all of them? No, encyclopedia is probably where I look at it. Encyclopedia. There it is. He's so angry. No, he's not. So in this game, your fan favorites from both the mobile game as well as the 3DS game returns. So you might recognize some of these faces from the first game. Pretty much all of them are from the first game. These 2 were my favorite. They were from the Magic Land, the Magic Sandlands, and I had a fat crush on Odin as a kid. But Odin is like, he's like, what is it? Very devoted to Damon. In fact, one of his character skills, let's see. One of his character skills, like, oh, I have a skin for him. Whoa! Sheesh! I'm keeping it. They're basically in love. Let's see. I'm gonna have to add Odin to my party to show you guys this. But yes, The game has a relationship system. You can level up your relationship by gifting them stuff, doing quests for them, and taking them on adventures. Yes, you can take these characters on your adventures with you, and they will mine and do whatever their life is, basically. Alchemists will throw bombs at the enemies. If you, for some reason, bring like a blacksmith or a tailor, they give you SP so you can do more, but they don't help you out with activities. There are combat classes like Rouge over here, and they'll fight off enemies while you gather. It's pretty great. This game's great. You guys should get it. I'm so in love with this game. Thank you for listening to me gush about it. I'm gonna gush about it all day to you guys. Let's see. I was gonna show you guys the abilities that you can get on characters. So right now, I'm busy leveling up my blacksmithing so that I can create better gear. My goal is to create gear with a lot of drop rate. And there's a lot of ways to do that. This is my late game goal. Yeah, Media! Thank you for 51 months! Welcome home! Yeah, I went kind of hard on this game because it's my favorite game ever. For real. I want to play with you guys because the multiplayer is really fun. I've been dreaming about doing like a weekly Fantasy Life run. There's a tiny part of me that's just like, if I can get a bit healthier and set this shit up in bed, we can play Fantasy Life every day. But I need like $5,000. So I'm saving up for that, and then we can play Fantasy Life every day. It's my favorite game, for real, on God! Alright, this is my husband, Bray, and so I have him maxed out in Affinity, and Affinity unlocks these unique skills. So Bray is a blacksmith, so as you level him up, he gets more smithing, and just basically abilities that help you blacksmith. Let you in. It's not multiplayer time yet. I'm sorry. I need to actually show you guys the single player loop first. And then I'm gonna multiplayer until I stop. Okay? Okay? I gotta glaze it up. So, I'll show you guys now more spoilers. This is how my map looks like. And the game basically has some time traveling elements, but you don't have to think of it as time traveling elements. There's basically a bunch of maps that you can go on to gather stuff. This is where you build your camp, and this is sort of like late game dungeon. This is probably the latest game dungeon in the game. And then throughout the game, you're going to explore each of these islands. You go from Eternia Island to Faraway Island to Tropica Isles to Swolian Island. And each of these have different resources and quests for you to do. Different dungeons and caves as well. Well, they don't have dungeons, sorry. That's only on another map. My bad. I'll explain better. They just have resources, different shops. Very fun. Take care, Sheeman! Ha! This is the fucking, this is the reason the game has so much replayability. Ginormosia is truly a massive map. And if you notice, it's shaped like a dragon. Isn't that the cutest shit you ever seen? Say it's the cutest shit you've ever seen right now. It's shaped like a dragon, guys! And it's a huge map. It's kind of hard to explain right now since I haven't explained a lot of the game, but this map basically levels up the more you play on it, and it levels up during multiplayer as well. And you want to level it up so that you can get more and more rare resources. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. It takes 60 hours to beat the main story. I am currently almost 200 hours in the game. I have gotten like 100 extra hours from just the post-story content, you guys. And I'm gonna keep playing it because it's so fun and there's so much you can do together. Okay, so I want to give you guys a proper introduction to Fantasy Life now. I haven't even started. So, Fantasy Life is all about lives, right? Literally, like, I'll spoil one thing about the story. You show up, and the prince of this kingdom is like, it smells like unemployed in here! Go get a job! And you're like, okay! And then you can choose any of these jobs for your first life. I think that combat is pretty essential in the game. However, it is the idea of like just being it is feasible. Straight up, it's kind of feasible to straight up play nothing but a creating class if you want to. The game can be divided into fighting classes, paladin, mercenary, hunter, magician, gathering classes, miner, woodcutter.
angler, farmer, and crafting classes: cook, blacksmith, carpenter, tailor, alchemist, and artist. The classes that are new in this game from Fantasy Life 3DS is artist class as well as the farmer class. These are completely new. Artist class allows you to create a lot of furniture and paintings. I love artist class. It's my favorite class because there's, you know what, fuck it, I'll just show you. Here, let me make you something, my ghostlings. Let me craft you something. Oh, wow. I love artist class because she smacks the statue's butt, like just straight up spanks it, bro. What do you want? I'll make you a street lamp. How about that? How about that? And you guys will see crafting now. So, I'm using my artist class for this. You can see all of my stats at the top. My artist class is pretty strong, and I haven't worked as much on cooking and, alchemy. I'll make us a new street lamp. True. The artist section has the gayest women in the game and Pierre. You know, we got Kikyo and Mei, who is in love, and then Pierre's here too. Pierre's from the first game, by the way. He's pretty crucial in the first game's story. It's so good to see him again. And he always wanted to be an artist. So his dream comes true in this game, you guys. Alright, so this is how crafting in the game goes. And all crafting is pretty similar in that you have to come here and then you basically do like a little mini game. And then what's different from the first game is you have the homies in the back cheering you on and adding their stats to what you're doing. You also unlock this special ability where you basically automatically do a couple of them. So once my bar fills up, I will activate it and we will do a whole bunch of steps without me pressing a single button. Yeah! Yippee! That was just a good. I ruined the quality of this. Ah, fuck! Okay, I'm throwing so hard, you guys. This street lamp is gonna come out looking like shit. In the zone! Yeah, you can also play as the homies behind you. See it? I'm now Kikyo! This is so cute! I don't know what to say! Now I'm Mei! You don't know what's going on? I'm crafting! I'm just doing mini games. Right now I'm just crafting. I just have to press the right thing at the right time. Oh, it's still perfect somehow. Yeah! There we go. Now we have a street lamp. Another thing new in this game, apart from just all of the lives, is there's a level up tree now. Every single class now has a level up tree. This is a completely new mechanic, and it looks very intimidating, but the best way I can summarize is to like aim for anything that increases, like this, always aim for the right side, because the right side, it increases your base stats, so like plus woodcutting or plus fishing, like the important stuff. Also try to aim for like the big abilities that have like a special icon that looks like a star. Does it use spheres? Like money? It uses your XP from that class, so you have to play that class more in order to level up in it. You can also level up, like having your friends basically boost you. Yeah! Probably depends on how many tries you have left after finishing, so high stats give you more leeway. That makes sense. You basically want to craft as fast as possible. I use the Path of Exile, like, not everything with a skill tree is Path of Exile! It's a very basic skill tree, too. What else could I show you guys? Let's hit the town. Let's hit the single-player town. I still need some time before we can play multiplayer. I want to show you guys the core gameplay loop, as well as some tips, right? This is now the tips and tricks section for new players who want to have the best time they can have in this game. First, I'm going to show you guys the dailies. There are dailies in the game that you can fulfill. I might get my ass kicked because my gear isn't good yet, but it's okay. So much stuff. Yes, there is so much mechanics, but as you play the game, it unravels very naturally. It's just that I am, I finished the game, so you're kind of being ass blasted by everything the game can offer you. But let's go ahead and give you guys like the rundown of what you do post-game for your dailies. Snow is an idle mercenary and I'm in love with her. Here we go,
寝ていま
Rouge.
せん。
仲間同士
I'm in
協
love
力
with
しようじゃない
Rouge.
か。
どうするかね。また。
Alright, then you have to equip your guys. I pretty much just use auto equip for them, and then yeah, it just never fails really. It's just always gonna give them the good stuff. Might as well. It's all my old armor. You can have it. They only show the weapon. Nothing on their body shows except for the weapon. You can unlock skins for them. So, dailies. Earlier, I showed you guys that you have to collect all of your flowers on your island. That's probably one of the most important dailies. Marco is a shop that you can level up throughout the game. He offers recipes for coins, those flowers that I told you about. And this currency you can pretty much only get from treasure troves, which you can play by yourself, but you get more for playing in multiplayer. Where was I going with this? That was dailies number 1. Oh, Marco's shop. At the end of the game, this is one of the dailies you can do. You can buy 9 shadow carrots a day. So shadow carrots are pretty rare, which is why you want to buy it every day if you can. And now I'm gonna run you guys through a bunch of islands and tell you guys about the islands and how resource gathering and crafting and fighting in this game works. But I'm also gonna show you guys all of the daily spots that you can go to and get good stuff from. I'm also gonna show you guys one of the most important tips for the game ever that I realized 60 hours in, and I was really devastated I realized it so late in the game. I want you guys to succeed where I failed with this, okay? Okay? It's gonna make sense in a bit too. Here, I got my team assembled, and now we're gonna go. So, one of the dailies is in the faraway island. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Here. Go to the Valley of the Spirits. Tip number 2 officially, I guess. Hunter has speed tech. Hunter's the arrow. You can spam the R1 dodge for basically the fastest movement you can have on foot in the stream. You also have fucking mounts in the game. This is my this is my mount. You can't use them in towns. God damn it. You also can't use them in dungeons and multiplayer treasure troves, which is why you want to use this speed tech. This is my fucking mount. Check it out. Woo! I'm doing wheelies. Fuck these gorillas. The mount does not do damage, but it looks awesome, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? There are other mounts that you unlock throughout the game, but this is the you can buy this mount for $10 extra, but I got it for $10 extra because I played the game 3 days early. There is a horse. You can ride a horse. Yeah, there's a lot of places you can unlock these mounts. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys the daily spot on this island. This is also going to be helpful for you when you first play, if you're completely new to the game, because I couldn't find this place for a while. So there's actually 2 forest sections on this page. Anything with the crown on it is considered a boss of that. I don't know, it's just considered a boss. There's boss trees, boss fishes, boss enemies, like these gold mirrors over here. And boss, mining spots. Here's a boss fish over here, the cherry lord fish. Boom! I was showing you guys the daily spot. So, I want to show you guys the daily spot. You go over here. You go over here. Is this the right spot? What if I'm misleading you guys? I could be misleading you guys. You'll be forced to sit through it. So there's this little area here, and I believe that there's some guy selling stuff somewhere. I'm fucking lying to you, I guess. There's not. Well, I guess I can show you that this is a secret entrance. I couldn't find this fucking will for the life of me, so you need to succeed where I failed and find this will so that you can enter this map. Let's see, where is Mr. Forest guy then? This is the will for Lulab Forest. Forest! Mr. Daly, is it you? No, it's not. Here it is! I went to the wrong forest.
Oh, I hate maps. Teleport to the bottom right. You already know the well. Well, you played the game. It took me so long to find the well, especially since there was no guides when I started playing. I was like, where am I supposed to find gold? Or whatever it is that's down there. Big tip is every single shop that you find, you should check them to see if they have recipes, because then that's the only way to get that recipe. Not all recipes are worth it, but I'm a collectionist, so I just want all of them. So if I find one, I buy it. This is like the farming one. Okay, this fucking song goes nuts. If you listen to it, there are instrumentals in it I can't even fucking name. Like there's like a synth sound. It's like wow wow. Do you know where the magic up potion that the Haniwa set needs is from? You have to make it, Charm Quirk. You're probably not going to be able to find a plus alchemist item without making it yourself. I do not know where the recipe is off the top of my head because there's so many places recipes could be hiding. Sorry, I don't know. Let me see if I have it though. That's another thing is it doesn't tell you where you got a recipe from, so you can't really help a friend after. Let's see. Do I even have it? Does this game scratch the reciteer itch? No, because there's no shopkeeping. There's no shopkeeping. I don't think I have it. I guess someday we'll find it together. Nothing has scratched the reciteer itch for me, for real, because, you know, there's the dungeon keeping, and then there's the shopkeeping. Sorry, there's a dungeon hunting and then a shopkeeping aspect of reciteer, which is amazing. And no other game has come close. Take care, Garnet Alice. There's no merchant life, sadly, but you are expected to... I'm not expected, but you can. You're supposed to sell the stuff you make to make a bunch of money. That's how I'm so rich. To the Lulab Forest. As far as I know, Charm, I do not think that the Wandering Merchants on Jaina Morja sells, like, alchemy recipes. I've noticed they sell, like, furniture as well as armor, but I've never seen an alchemy recipe yet. I could be wrong though, like today I found out that your villagers can give you recipes. Who knows what else I don't know? For the YouTube homies, leave a comment about hints and tips that you found. This is the map and I'm taking you to. Yeah, so this is the hunter speed tech. You just spin to win. And you're faster than everyone else if you do this. I learned it from watching someone do it in multiplayer and being like, how the fuck is he doing that? This is daily spot number 2. Come to this material shop. And this person sells vegetables. Just a couple of vegetables today. I buy them because why not? These are sort of like tier 2 of the vegetables, if that makes sense. There's like tier 1 veggie, a tier 2 veggie, tier 3, and then legendary veggie. This place resets every day as well. And I'm gonna show you guys 2 more shops that have daily resets. Let's see, next daily spot. You can teleport everywhere, which is not everywhere, sorry. You can teleport most places, which is amazing. Amazing. On Tropica Isle, there is also a spot, and it's this NPC right here. They sell moss and fish and stuff for you. And we're gonna go give them a little visit. Which is the closest point? This one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Remember, we're kind of recording this as like a tutorial video for YouTube too, so I'm holding you guys hostage as I do this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate getting the potato. Let's see. Up here. Oh wait, I can use my mouth. This lady right here. Daily shop number 3.
She sells shells, coral, some elder wood. I'm gonna buy it today just to do it. Why not? I don't normally buy it because I go gather wood myself. Hansa! Get yourself some fish if you don't want to fish. These are boss fishes, and these boss fishes drop both their fish but also moss. I sometimes have a hard time getting the moss. I think it's like RNG based, so it's good that you have a space where you can like gather it for real, for real. Like easy, just buy it and get one for free. Not free, but for cheap. Ah! Oh no, a level 26 monster while I'm level 78. I'm gonna die. Alright, next shop is in Swillian City. So it looks like there's one on every map except the main map. If you guys know any like daily shops on the main island, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just show you guys these dailies that I found. There are actually 2 dailies that you can do here on Swillian Island. First, there's the shop in the bottom right here. There are 2 restaurants here, by the way. But the one that you want is this restaurant right here in the bottom right corner of the map. Bloop. This one right here. This guy right here. Restaurant and tavern. Oh wait, I'm fucking talking to the paladin next to it. Get inside the restaurant, Shinji. Okay. Restaurant. This is a very small daily, but they sell like a rare meat. Like a boss meat. So if you don't feel like hunting down the boss, just buy it. Just come here, get yourself some. And it's good for like late game cooking recipes. And cooking recipes really shine late game because they can boost your gathering and your crafting stat. And that's the only way to boost your crafting stat without leveling up or getting better equipment. Good boost, good boost. And the other daily, and now I get to show you guys combat, is every day. After you beat the Coliseum fully, it resets every day. You're probably not going to be able to beat the Coliseum fully for a long time until you're like level 60 or 70 though. But once you do, every day it resets and gives you 2 battles. So let's go through those battles together. I will play my mercenary because that's my main. Happy, I have a tip. God, I have a tip for you, Happy. I really do. You hold on, buddy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you guys tech that blew my mind, and it's gonna save you so much time. That was my ult. It's a meteor. I am the thing that destroyed the dinosaurs. You get publicly humiliated if you lose in the arena. Unfortunately, no. There's also perfect dodges and perfect blocks on Paladin, but I kind of just like the raw power of Mercenary too much. Also, all my favorite fighters in this game are Mercenaries. I have this white-haired twink here to heal me once in a while. I do not care for slow. Snow and Rouge, though. I want to have a threesome with them. Oh yeah, all bosses have phases. And I'll show you guys like other bosses too, including bosses for like trees and shit. Ah, this game is so good. It's just so ow! It's just so good. Oh, oops, I actually reloaded. But yes, that is my feeling for the game. No, Rouge! I got you, Rouge. Get back up here. Ow! No! Fuck it, Rouge. I'm sorry, you're not getting EXP this time. Oh, and slow. Now you heal her. How you doing, Dia? We're playing Fantasy Life. It's my favorite game ever. So I believe you get 2 fights a day in the arena as a daily. And it's really good because you get Redux Stones, which allows you to remake equipment and choose the... Ah, it's 2! It's 2 fucking dragons! I thought it was just 1! Oh god. Oh my god, Rouge is so fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm so fucking dead! Holy shit!
Ta! Hiya! Thanks, Rouge. Hiya! Oh god, he's about to do his triple, isn't he? Take this. God, Rouge. Why don't you dodge, Rouge? Hiya! No! No! Rouge is about to die again. I'm really doing them dirty here because I can pause time and heal them, you know, Skyrim style. Just be like, hey guys, drink this fucking tomato soup real fast. I just let her die. I could have saved their lives, but I chose not to. Down. Snow's just gonna have to lay on the floor for a bit. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. Oh, I have so many of this. Let me put it in my bag. Yeah, exactly. Just pause battle and I'm gonna eat like 15 cheese wheels. Sloan! My healer's down! No! It's okay. It's okay. We're so fun. Oh my god, 2 dragons is brutal. Slow, get up. Fuck! Anyway, this is what high level gameplay looks like. Are you invigorated? I'm clearly kicking ass. Everyone's fucking dead! No! Look at all these corpses on the floor! Die! Or give me pause for a sec so that I can fucking cram some cheese wheels in my mouth. Nah, 990, yeah, give me that shit. Root. Never know if you're about to do the 3 tap or the 1 tap here. Oh boy. Can I open my motorcycle? I can't. I'm observing the state of the battlefield. I fucking died. Guys, that was rough. Guys, that shit hurted. Holy shit, I was thinking it was just gonna be 1 nap dragon, but then they pulled out 2 dragons and I wasn't fucking ready. Alright, well, great demonstration. Isn't combat invigorating? See, I'm 200 hours in the game and I still fucking die. We'll fucking try again, but this time I'll take better care of you guys, okay? I will pause time to make sure you don't die. Then again, maybe I should just swap for like all support because Rouge is just eating shit. Rouge doesn't know how to dodge. Alright, fucking take your shit off, Rouge. You're out of rotation. Maybe next season. I'll keep slow because he heals. Maybe all magicians? I've never tried an all magician team. Let's do that. You can change your party at the Skelegons here. You and let's put Odin in there because I think he's Han and his voice is Han and I jerked it to him when I was a kid. I'm not kidding. Oh, I'm revealing to you guys too many things about me and my childhood. It was very crucial to my childhood that I loved Odin, okay? I love him so much. Let's see. Here, auto-equip. My beloved. Okay, let's go. We got this, guys. Actually, let me equip more healing items for emergencies this time because I got too cocky. I was like, you guys got this. They had not got it. always make more of those. Looks like I'm full up on life gears too. Alright guys. I think we're in good shape now. Let's go. Or I'm gonna eat shit again. No, I used a hero set for a long time, but I'm starting to get up there in blacksmithing so I can finally start min-maxing my equipment a bit. And min-maxing this game isn't boring like it might be in other games. Fireball, thanks for for 45 months. Welcome, welcome home. Hope you're doing great. Yet another burden. I am so horrendously down bad for Odin's voice. Someone in chat do me a favor as I let Odin fucking die. And Google who Odin's Japanese voice actor is so that I may simp. Well, I'll go to Nah, that's fine. Get up, bud. I'm good, Bartek. Really happy to show you guys Fantasy Life. You have no clue, you guys. Thank you for watching me play my favorite game and gush about it and try to make a YouTube video out of it. What's up? Yatta! Have you guys ever watched Heroes? Save the cheerleaders, save the world. I was thinking again how much I love Hiro and Ando the other day. That's how I'm trying to be, you know? I just wanna, like, find a Hiro or the Ando to my Hiro. Okay, action. 2 and dodge. There we go. My healer's down. Oh shit, Odin, that I saw that dodge. Then I saw you proceed to eat shit. Hiroshima Shuruma. What else did he voice? I'm asking for a friend. Guys, come on. We can do it. No, we can't. Oh shit. Run, run, run. The bear and Beastars. Oh. Oh, it's so brutal. I can't believe they took a book out of like Elden Ring's book. Took a page out of Elden Ring's book and just fucking put 2 bosses in 1 arena. I will be searching for drama CDs with Odin's sexy little voice in it. And this is a good... this is always a good time to remind you that Kiryu Kazuma's voice actor made a bunch of yaoi drama CDs. A whole bunch of them. So many of them. I haven't even heard them all. Diego and Sage. Oh, that's great. Strongman Steven, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. We're playing Fantasy Life, my favorite game ever, that recently had a sequel, which is basically just a remake that I dreamed of for a decade. So I'm having a great time. Yay, we did it! Yatta! These Japanese skips from regular show. We never talk about what people dub from like Western shows. I love it. Yo, I hope you had a great stream. You were playing Mega Man Battle Network. Oh, is that the fucking one that's on Game Boy Advance and changed the way that I looked at gaming forever? Or is that Mega Man X? I can never remember the difference between all of the Mega Man. All I know is that when I was a kid, I read a webcomic about Mega Man called Bob and George and lived in my head rent-free, and nobody I've met has ever read Bob and George. That's like a tiny bit of netlore that only belongs to me, I guess. Okay, so I showed you the 2 dailies on the Swollen Island. Any other dailies? I wrote them all down. Okay, alright guys. Now I'm gonna show you guys something that's gonna blow your mind. Are you ready? This is tech that I didn't learn until until 60 hours in a game, and it upset me greatly. So as demonstration, I'm gonna go over here. So this is a kind of late game area, and
I had to come back here a lot. And I came back here and I walked through the cave painfully. Went down the stairs every time to get to the 3rd floor. And you know, it's a very long journey there. So let's go there together. To the 3rd floor of this Cave of Trials. Right? It's such a pain to go through. I have to like walk all the way over here, then wind up over here, and there's no way to teleport to one of the later floors. So the problem is, right, there's some bosses on the 3rd floor that I want to farm for higher level equipment. But how can I farm them if they don't respawn for me, right? How can I make it respawn on the 3rd floor? What if I told you? There's a fucking way to do that. And apparently some people know, and they didn't fucking tell me or post it anywhere. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, great. It looks like you don't even know the tech I'm about to speak of. I'm quite excited to show you guys in case at least 2 of you guys can be like, what the fuck? What do you mean this has existed this whole game? Let's go even further. 3 is so far away, actually. It's the door tech! Don't fucking... Shut up! I'm the one... I'm gonna be the hero here. I'm gonna be the one to show you guys. Don't spoil it! Oh, have you guys ever played Crypt of the Necrodancer? This song has a vocalist in the back that sounds exactly like it. Oh, Gray, you don't know. Oh, it's okay. I didn't find this tag until 60 hours in. Nobody told me. Let's see. So I'm on 2. Let's go even further. Even further.
Oi.
And you can see how much of a pain it is, right? I did this manually. When I was leveling up all of my classes and I had to fight enemies, I straight up walked back here every time. And I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. You do not have to walk to the 3rd floor every time if you're trying to farm one thing on the 3rd floor. It's gonna blow your mind like it blew mine. I promise. I promise. Most of you guys, at least. Let's go and get this boss fish. Yeah. Oh, you guys stand there until you respawn? Oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I gotta show you guys this. It's gonna blow your soul. It's gonna blow your fucking mind so bad. Okay. Okay. I'm so upset about this. You do not understand how much time I could have saved. Did I go too far? I did go too far. Fuck. There's still another boss fish ahead. We're good. We're good. Sloan, stop fucking ASMRing, snoring in my ear. It's turning me on. Alright, so here's a boss fish. Yeah. And as I said before, bosses in this game can be anything, like based on the gathering class that you are. There can be boss deposits, boss trees, boss fishes. I don't know, what else? Boss vegetables, that's like the only other weird one. And then regular boss enemies, which you'll be fighting a lot of. So gathering in this game are all pretty similar. Fishing is the one that's a little bit weird. Talking with Xbox controller term, but by the way, so when I say XAB, it's for Xbox, not Switch. Switch players don't get upset at me for the way Nintendo decides to do things. So I found a weak spot, and then I'm just gonna spam my big ol' attack, my Y attack, which you hold and release, and just is the best, the fastest one you can use. Excellent, I believe, increases your drop rate for like rarer things that they drop. Sometimes lets you drop even more than 1 fish. It doesn't even make sense. Like, how did I fish up 2 blue scale lord fishes? So you see how there's a 5-minute timer here? I can't do anything about that. This will respawn in 5 minutes no matter where you go in the world. Like, if you leave the map, it's still gonna take 5 minutes. But let's say, for example, I killed a bunch of enemies here, or like mini bosses, or even this gold deposit. And I'm like, holy shit, I don't wanna fucking run back here. It's gonna take me forever. And yes, I guess you could sit here and wait for 4 minutes and 30 minutes, or you can open up your weird pad, you can go to the teleportation gate, and you can go fuck around in Ginormosha for like 5 minutes. This is the tech. Yeah, you can straight up teleport to your Ginormorgia Island, which I tried to let you guys know earlier was kind of like an MMO map. There are a lot of enemies that respawn here, resources that spawn, and it's a fucking huge map. Yes, allow me to blow your fucking mind. Allow me to blow your fucking mind. Oh god, you guys, this tech, I cannot believe it took me so long. Anyway, so I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna kill this boss monster. Might take me 5 minutes, might not, it's only level. Oh, wait, it will take me 5 minutes because I'm fucking playing Hunter by accident. No, I'm not mercenary. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. I don't have good equipment on my Hunter class. I can't skip the timer, but I can reset regular monsters, which is still tech you did not know about. No, okay, listen, it's not just saving time. You're gonna see in a sec. I'm a hunter. You, hunter. Hunter is only good for speed tech. I'm kidding. It's pretty much, it's as viable as any other class. But mercenary is the best fighting class. So this guy will also respawn now in 5 minutes. I'm like, I'll go get him later. And now you can open up your weird pad again. And you can go right back to Cave Trials B3 wherever you were. That's the fucking tech. All normal things like the gold deposit respawns. Normal enemies respawn. Mini bosses respawn. You do have to wait on the timers, but you didn't have to wait. You didn't have to run back to B3 like I did fucking 10 times. Right? You could have just used a gate tech. Please say I changed your life with this tech like it changed mine. Please, 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 please. It respawns enemies too! You can deny the benefit of this, but when you get to the point where you're trying to farm enemies on this map and you're like, I have to kill how many Radishellas? Right? Like this Radishella right here. You have to kill him like once on each. You have to kill him 3 times on each class to level it up. At some point. So I can be like, oh, I want to fight Radishella again. I'm gonna go to Ginormorgia. The tech situation is crazy. Thanks. I hope this helps someone. Alright, so I'm back here. Of course, those are back. The enemies are back. But you still have to wait the 5 minutes for the King Wooly, sadly. Yeah. Or you can press a button, Gray. Or you can press a button and respawn instantly where you came from. I know at some point you're gonna be like, I need to farm this tree. I guess I'll go fuck around in Ginormorgia for a bit. Alright, and just to show you guys again, once I go back through the teleportation gate, the Radishella is gonna be back. And again, when you're playing this game yourself and you're trying to level up your favorite combat class, at some point you have to kill 3 of these fuckers. And I, fool that I am, I fucking walked back here. I wasted so much time spinning my way down those stairs to get here over and over, you guys. Yep. Yep. Anyway, that was one of my biggest texts to show you, the gate. Next, the last thing I want to show you guys before we start playing multiplayer is I want to show you guys Ginormorgia itself and tell you guys about everything you can do on it that might not be readily apparent. Okie dokie, back to Ginormorgia. I did get to play more, and I watched a lot of Heroes playing it. I was rewatching Heroes because I had canceled my Amazon Prime like last year, and I had the year-long membership. So it expired on the 1st of this month, and I was like, I want to binge Heroes before that. Yeah, here's Ginormorgia. So this is your giant island that you'll unlock at some point. It's going to take you a while to find every area. So the biggest things that I can tell you is that there are 6 towns on this map. The towns on this map, most of them have shops, all of them are unlocked by doing a quest, and most of them has a quest line that ends with you finding a strangeling, which is a villager for your town. Scattered throughout the map as well are literal poop towers. There's just poop towers that also has like puzzles in it. Sort of like, How do I describe the puzzles? Just puzzles. Like, don't walk over the same block twice kind of puzzles. You know what I mean? Yeah, all of the shops here also sell recipes. So you want to check once again. Again, if you see a shop, see if they have recipes for you to buy. So, how do I even begin explaining? Okay. First, I'll show you one of the poop towers. It should be super obvious. Should be super obvious. I'll go for that one. Hey! Yeah, there are literal turd shrines in the world. Yep, the poop tower looks like shit. Here's one of them. So, throughout the world, you're gonna find all of these poop shrines. The reward for every single one of them is a strangeling / person for your town. Yatta! Here it is. Yeah, welcome to Jaina Morsha. What else about it? Okay, so I'll just show you guys another thing. This isn't a daily activity. You know, part of the reason they want you to be easily able to teleport between an area and Jaina Morsha is because you sell vegetables here. So every single town, if you go to Jaina Morsha, press X, go up. I just do this like every couple of, I guess, hours in game. Let's see. Every single town has a stall for you to sell the beautiful vegetables that you've been like making throughout the game as a farmer. If you're not a farmer, I don't know what you would do. This is pretty much the best income you can have for cash nuts, which is these nuts in the top right. And you can spend these inside of Jaina Morsha, and there are traveling merchants around the map that sell stuff as well. So here's one of the... Are you the shop? Do you have a shop here? Guess not. Oh, here's a shop for this town. They have recipes, and these recipes also unlock based on the rank of the area. And you level up the area by fighting enemies and doing the challenges that you see. So if I go and fight the monsters here, the big boss bird, I get like 100 or 200 points to add to the area. Every monster you kill is also points. Everything you mine, basically everything you do adds points. So you'll get there in no time. Yeah, and the things that spawn on it depend on the levels. So with you guys' help, we're going to level up my Jaina Morsha map so that we can get all of the good stuff together. Yeah. I'll be the host. Because I probably have the highest level land here. Because I played so much of this game. God, I played so much of this game and I don't regret it, guys. It's so good. It's so peak. Legendary challenges give the most. You get them rank 3. Thanks, Happy. What else, guys? Yes, when you play on my island, it levels up your island too, and you can also fulfill quests from your combat classes. Like, if you have a quest to fight 3 bees and you come to my island, you kill 3 bees, it finishes the quest for you. However, you cannot check your quest list in multiplayer. So while you're accomplishing the quests, you can't really see what they are. Right? Who can say they regret playing Peak? This is truly Peak, you guys. The name, Fantasy Life, it is truly the best Fantasy Life sim I have ever played. There is, however, I guess, mandatory combat, so if you don't like combat at all, then it's gonna be hard to enjoy this game. However, I love combat. I wanted a game that blended combat with, like, crafting elements, and this is the perfect game ever! Okay. And now, I'm gonna show you guys Jaina Morsha, but multiplayer. I'm gonna be opening up multiplayer. It's gonna be code Guegui. Do not be afraid of joining. The multiplayer sessions last 1 hour and then it stops. I asked you guys to not join 2 game sessions in a row to make room for homies. And if you have to leave at any time, that's fine too. It's super easy to join a game and not. Okay, alrighty dokie. To present. I'm gonna show you guys the multiplayer now. Multiplayer is divided into 2 kinds of gameplay. 3 kinds of gameplay? Yeah, 3 kinds of gameplay. And I'll show you all of them. Welcome to my beautiful town. I spent so long on this. My husband. You can make this island whatever you want it to be, and I'll be watching your progress. Oh, watch me harder. I'm trying to think of any other tips that I have to say off the top of my head. if you see shadow monsters at any point, like when you're doing multiplayer or when you're playing a game, kill those. They give you really good drops. Shadow carrots, shadow fish, shadow trees, and shadow ores also spawn, but those are kind of like limited in their spawning options. But always try to get shadow creatures when you can. Yeah, okay.
よく来たまた
So to start multiplayer, you go to this town area, you go all the way in to Cone, and then you go online play, and I'm gonna be the one hosting. Recruit members. So here's the types of gameplay you can have. Any just means you're going to specialize into one of these. Island means that you're going to explore one of these big islands with your friends for 30 minutes. It's only for 30 minutes. Yeah. Only for 30 minutes. This is good for if you're playing the game at the same time as your friends and want to farm the same areas. I have never really gone island exploring in multiplayer because exploring someone else's Jaina Moja, this is option number 2 for multiplayer, or doing treasure groves, option number 3, are just more valuable. Treasure groves are the only thing in the game that gives you the yellow currency that I showed you guys earlier. Over here, over here. Thank you, dear Rune. Here. Treasure groves gives you this currency. Fruit. It gives you fruits that you can use to get recipes. I still haven't gotten to rank 10 yet in town. It's gonna take me a while, at least a few more days. I'm dead. Vivi and Nidmi. Is that Vivi? I can't tell who the emote is, but it's super cute, Mr. Donato. Yeah. Any other questions? It's multiplayer time. Get in here. I don't know. I thought it was Vivi at first glance. It had the little Hoge. It's a Vivi! I almost joined multiplayer instead. Okay, so just because I feel like people don't do night often enough, let's do Night Island. Night Jaina Moja. And no required life, no required levels. Comment will be through fun. No need chat. Everyone is welcome. I'll help you. Beginner's welcome. And the password is Wait. What? 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 What's wrong with Gui? Huh? Is there a slur in there I'm not seeing? What? Gay! The keyword's gay. our keyword's gay, okay? Alright, get in here. They're on to us! What is in Gui? What's wrong with my name? Why did they censor me? Alright guys, just enter the code gay and you can join. Just to make sure it's just ghostlings for now. Oh wait, I have to allow it through my firewall. If you couldn't join just now because of my firewall, I'm sorry. I'm so... Look, gay should be a word that everyone is allowed to say. It's not derogatory, it's not a slur. We've all grown up on the same internet, so there were times that we say gay as an insult. But now it's like self-awareness. I'm less homophobic towards myself now that I've grown up. Get in here! Code gay! You can see it in the top right corner! And don't be afraid to join, it's seriously wholesome. There's even emotes. I love these emotes. I spam them all the time. Oh yeah, there's really cute like poses too. Ta-da! This is the best game ever, you guys! It's fantasy life and they added Animal Crossing elements. It's Nintendo? What do you mean? Like, this game is available on PC? It's on PC, it's on Xbox. Pretty sure it's on PlayStation. I turned on cross-platform play, so you can join on any platform of your choice. It's just, I understand this game is very expensive, but it is very much worth the money to me. And I bought it for like $10 extra so I could play 3 days early. Yeah, it's not Nintendo only. I know, I'm so glad we're moving away from like console exclusivity in most ways. Welcome, Gray and Charm, welcome!
Welcome to my town! Your friends, when you go visit someone's town, you can pick up free flowers. Up to 1,000 a day. But I can't really show you guys that point of view because this is my town, so I don't see the flowers that you guys are picking up. Getting this on Xbox, the crossplay is great, so you don't have to worry about being limited. Like you can play with your friends on PC. Hi! Hi! Alright, pose with me. Cha-chan! Ah, a new family member! Yatta! Yippee! Chinese name! Yay! Do you guys not know how to emote? You press the left stick. You choose an emote. Do you guys have emotes? You click. Yay! Yay! Look at Gray. He probably didn't set the sit emote. Gray can't fucking sit, guys. Alright, ready up, you guys. Press R1 to ready up, and then we'll head out to Gynomosha. I also say howdy in case that Chinese guy is just a rando. Let's go! So, Gynomosha is sort of like... I don't know, it's just really fun. I love to play it while I'm watching a movie. It becomes kind of mindless after a bit because you're just accomplishing goals and then you unite with the homies to finish like a big goal together. So you see that bar at the top, 100? As we do goals around the map, we're going to like raise that bar, and when we reach 100, a legendary resource spawns that we can all work together on. Oh. Anyway, go run off and start doing things. I will also be helping to raise that bar. Whee! And we will unite. We will unite when the legendary monster spawns. I am trying really hard to level up Motano waste, so you're gonna see I'm gonna prioritize any missions here. Raise the bar! Guys, I really cannot recommend this game enough. It has rejuvenated me. It came out at like the perfect time of my life, you know what I mean? Like I was like sad, and then Fantasy Life came out and I was less sad. So good! Yeah, so in single player, legendary resources just have a chance to spawn, whereas in multiplayer, it's forced to spawn when you raise the bar. It's a really, really nice way to ensure you get legendary resources. However, you might get 3 potatoes in a row, and there's nothing you can do about that. I get it. I just hope that I have shown you this is a game worth buying one on sale. Definitely on sale. It has been worth it for me to get it full price. And the fact that it has so much post-story content to enjoy, and like, it's a good kind of grind where I'm getting resources I need to create better armor, like in the long term that I'm working on. Tomodachi Life 2, yes! I'm so excited. It's probably gonna be on Switch too, isn't it? Switch 2. Corlett, welcome home! Thank you for for 35 months. Welcome home. Hey, Princess Rose of Lesbos, happy Pride Month. Am I getting Switch 2 on launch? I am not. I had a Switch 1 that broke. And I honestly just don't have enough, like, Nintendo exclusive games that makes me want to get it. Like, Bloodborne 2 is a pretty powerful pull, but not enough for a whole console for me. I also played Bloodborne 1. I know Bloodborne 2 is gonna be better. More quality of life, tighter hitboxes for sure, I hope. You're gonna have to get a Switch 2 for it. I'm not, like, how do I say this? I'm not judging any of you guys for getting a Switch 2. I am just really sad how expensive, like, Nintendo decided to debut their game prices for. Like, you know, especially since, what's it called? Especially since, I don't want to upset Nintendo fans. It's just, I don't know, Nintendo games never go on sale. So, like, for me, this Fantasy Life price tag of like $60 is pretty high, but someday it's going to be like $40 or $30, which I think is very, very reasonable for a game you're getting hundreds of hours out of.
But Nintendo games just never go on sale, man. So you really have to want the game and want to buy the game. Prefer to get your second hand. That's the way to do it. But I guess you can't really do that anymore if you're trying to upgrade games for Nintendo Switch 2, right? Like that's only digital. I don't like that you have to pay an additional fee to get like a remastered version of the game on Switch 2, but I'm glad that's an option at all. I feel like, I don't know. Making them pay for like the tutorial of the Switch 2 is still crazy to me. I cannot believe they tripled down on that. Yeah, your order canceled, they're uncanceling it. How's the US homies doing about that? Whoa, 4P died. The division of game cards and game keys. The only good thing coming to Switch 2. Yeah. Do you guys miss getting physical copies of games? I kind of miss it a lot. Especially like 3DS games. I love 3DS like premium editions. I think I got both the Persona Q and Persona Q2 one, but I've never beaten both games. Played a lot of PQ2 though, because Persona 3 female protagonist is in it. Prefer digital. My IRL homies make fun of me for having so many Steam games, and it's fair. Specifically, they're like, look at me, I'm Ryu. I buy games that I'm not gonna own in 80 years when I die because I only have a digital license to use it for 99 years on Steam. And I'm like, I can't argue against that. That is what I've done. But I will be dead in 99 years, and I will not care about my earthly possessions at that point. No game company wants you to own your games anymore. Legendary challenge time! Oh, it's right here next to me. I hope we all get me robots in 99 years. That's the thing, right? Is there a name for like the paradox or dilemma, like beam me up Scotty, where it's like you're no longer you. You're no longer the consciousness that is you. There is just a copy of your consciousness somewhere else. Did I get Snow on here? Yes, she's the best character. How could I not? She's an idol mercenary, and she's so cute. Hello! I'll put my brain to the matrix. I still love Steam though. This is the best game ever. The bosses, their weak points reset, and so you have to look for it after there's that little flash. This music is too much for me, because again, it's the same music from the 3DS, so it's extra nostalgic in my head. It's been in my head for years! I'm so happy. Yeah, it's the legendary God Tree. We're all getting it together! Alright. One more slash and then I'll go in for the kill. Hiya! Going in for the kill! Ha-cha! Okay, never mind. You're going in for the kill. Go, go, go! Yay! Well done! Well done! It just looks like a normal tree. Shut up! That's a legendary God tree. How dare you? Don't you know its name? Yes, yes. They... how do I say this? All of the character models from this are from the gacha. They remade a lot of Fantasy Life elements for the gacha game that existed only from like 2011 to 22. And I really do wonder what happened. If anyone knows, like, tell me. Like, even if this is on YouTube later, leave a comment and tell me what the fuck happened. Why did they release a gacha game? Why did they make so many banger mechanics for the gacha game and then the gacha game died and they decided to make a good game? What the hell? I need to know. How did this happen? Yes, there is story. I don't want to spoil any of the story since I'm spoiling you guys all of the post-story content. I will say directly, I don't think the story of this game holds a candle to the first game. For a lot of reasons, that's kind of hard to say without spoilers. But it's just a comparison thing. It's like compared to the first game, the story is not as good, but it's still a good story to play through. And I enjoy the campaign. But the game itself is less about getting to the end of the story and more about just having fun crafting and living your fantasy life. And having fun, regrindable areas like this map they can play with your friends. Shibby CDs? I'll just make the homies farm for me for a sec while I show you. Let me show you guys the Strangelings. Again, Strangelings are characters that you can unlock that will help you as you travel around the map to fight, to gather, or giving you SP and boosts as you do stuff. And so here's all of the Strangelings that you can see. Dun, dun, dun. Here's all of them in their Strangeling form, so they're an object and you have to turn them back to human. And if you click on every single one of them, they actually have a little rendered image. Isn't this amazing? Anyway, the one that everyone's obsessed with is Snow. She's an idol mercenary. She's super cute. Like, she's always thinking about her fans. She's my favorite because she's related to Bray, my husband. I'm gonna romance them both, don't worry about it. It's not incest if I'm in between. Oh, with the pirate. Oh, she was in the first game and she was really integral to the story. Okay, I guess the best way I can explain why the story of this game is weak to the first game is you see all of these wonderful characters here. They were from the first game. These characters existed in the first game and had a lot of lines in the first game, and they were even integral to the story at certain parts. In this game, they're pretty much just Strangelings. They don't interact with the main story at all. They just exist as a character, but they're not interwoven into the story like in the first game. And that's okay. It's just different. And I do, like, I'm still so fond of these characters all these years later because the first game did it so good. Is he a single dad too? Yeah, God, Bray is my husband. It used to be Odin when I was a kid, but then I got Bray in the gacha game and it was over for me. I'm like, sexy old blacksmith? Say less. Like, I love the Strangeling system. I love that they're basically Animal Crossing villagers that walk around your town, give you quests, and like interacts with your furniture. That's just wonderful. I think that's what I always want in any town building game. I want the people in it to like actually look like they're in a town. Not just running around delivering resources all the time, if that makes sense. I've played a lot of town building games, and I have opinions. I need to show you guys Dragon Quest Builders 2. It is a delightful game, and it was the only game for a long time that scratched the fantasy life itch for me. Although it does not have fantasy lives, it's just similar in a lot of mechanics and full of charm. Watch out! I got opinions! I'ma say them! Yippee! Woohoo! I'm so high on pink meds right now. Whoa! How do people live like this? Whoa! What did I even say 10 minutes ago? I hope that this video will be good when Frosty edits it. Yay, drugs! I fucking love Elin Soke. Oh my god, I need to show you guys Elin too. I have so many games I need to show you guys, actually, it's a problem. But today was a good step. I have decided I don't care how scuffed me showing you guys games is. I should just do it. I should also take my hardcore pain meds more. Even though I can't keep one thought in my head right now. Oh, where am I? Whee! Yippee! Okay, you know, the dragon's cool because I paid money for it. But the motorcycle is better because I crafted it. Yeah!
Stuffed Dider. I'm glad. I'm really glad if I showed you guys any tips. I think the door one is like the big one. And that really will change the way you play. Bitch. The bimbo meds. Oh man, let's see, where are we? Over there. So this is multiplayer, and they kind of force it to end after an hour, which makes it really nice to like pace out. I really can't say this enough, but when I was a kid, the only games I played were like free, sweaty games like MMOs. I played like every MMO under the sun because it was free to play on PC. Fly for Fun, Mabinogi, POSTSTOry. So that was like pretty much my only experience with MMOs growing up. I never really got deep into it like World of Warcraft people, but I tried all of them. Okay, MMO. Did you guys ever play on a platform called Beyond? B-Y-O-N-D? That is another one of my, like, things that I did when I was a kid that nobody talks about today. I'm like, did anyone else have this childhood? It was just me. I cooked. Bro, I was just a kid on the internet too much, so I basically did everything a kid could do on the internet. Including terrible things that I'm not proud of. But growing up is also realizing when I was a kid, I really lacked a lot of compassion because I was a kid. I did not have the empathy that I have today because empathy is a skill to be nurtured. And I guess the biggest indication for that is when I was a kid, I could look at gore and barely react. Like, I would be a little bit thrilled by it even if it was like something really morbid. I cannot look at gore today. Like, fictional gore, fine, but like, anything that looks too real, I genuinely get a pit in my stomach. But when I was a kid, I didn't get that feeling. Yeah, of course I played Neopets or Club Penguin. I just have to, like, I hated my little self for forever destroying my brain with, like, things I can't forget and unsee. Yeah, kids do have less empathy. It's the reason why you need to, I can't say that when the US has really bad, like, juvenile detention centers. But the goal is to rehabilitate kids who just had the wrong upbringing, the wrong mindset. Kids mold to their parents and environment. Yep, I had a really shitty childhood and spent most of it on the internet. Isn't that relatable though? Didn't all of us have shitty childhoods so we just like read manga 24/7 and go on 4chan when you're 9 years old? No? No? You didn't do that when you were 9? You didn't forever like alter your brain chemistry and ruin yourself? No? Yeah, that was bad. I really was a Janny on A though back in the day when I was 9. I will just be direct and say, like, some people don't believe that, but the internet was a different space. I was a kid in a lot of spaces I shouldn't have been, and definitely getting groomed. I know. Everyone wants me to say psych, and I'm just like, I don't know what you think Jannies do. We had like an IRC chat, and I think it was obvious to everyone there that I was a child, but they wanted that. It was a terrible time. I'm glad to say I'm a better person today. Despite all the shit that happened. It was a time, is all I can say. And the truth is, I was not a Janny for long because, like, I kind of just stopped going. And also, like, you know, it was very obvious I was a kid. We're gonna go wild. I have opinions, but that's fine. Why do all these regular trees have names? They're a type of tree. They give you different kinds of lumber. If they didn't have names, it'd be hard. What does that mean? Sisya? Does that thank you? Thanks. Or does that mean come to me? Oh shit, it's a legendary challenge and I'm fucking dicking around. I got 2 in the zone. Where's the tree? I'm sorry. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming, B. I'm coming there, guys.
Guys, I cannot say this enough, but a lot of my VTuber friends have ego searched, and in the past, like probably a few years ago, I did ego search too. It's a very natural thing to do when you find out that you're being talked about on like any platform. You want to take a little look. But most of us VTubers, we have like basically set up a path. It's like, don't ego search. Why would you do that? If you ego search, you're basically going to like the place where people feel most comfortable like saying shit about you. That's not even like true. So do not ego search, VTuber buds. The temptation is real, but there's really no reason to do it.
Yeah,
I have a rule in Discord to like not show me being talked about because it's really tiring to have to be like, oh, that's not true. When I think it should just be like, you found this on 4chan, you can easily discredit it as not true.
yeah, it's like going to the toilet being like, oh shit, and piss in this toilet? No way. I'm about to let go, guys. I'm about to lose the fish, so I hope you guys have a good grasp on it. I also don't really have, well, I say I don't have to ego search. I mean,
For me, my number one goal as radio is to just have fun with you guys as ghostlings.
I can't find a weak spot. I'm such a detriment to the team right now. Where's the weak spot? Give me the weak spot. There it is. Gotcha. Well done. Sorry I was late. I don't know how late I was. I was chatting. Good thing they're ghosting, so they know that I'm chatting, except for player 4, who I think is just some random guy. Go ahead and ask anything. I'm pretty direct about everything, because I don't see what I have to, like, not be honest about.
No, dude, I don't have any Chinese users.
I love that.
You guys know that I'm trilingual.
Technically polyglot if you include sign language. And I'm trying to learn Japanese right now.
How often can I goon to you? Yeah, you have my permission to goon to me anytime. Just be appropriate. If you're gooning right now in Twitch, this is not the time and place to tell me. You can tell me later though in the Just Jorking chat. I'm playing Fantasy Life right now. Unless you're right next to me and I can like reach my foot over and give you a foot job, I do not care if you're horny. I cannot give you the foot job, so what's the point? You're basically teasing me. You're basically showing me like pictures of Little Caesar bread while I'm sad I can't get Little Caesar bread. Fuck.
Yay.
Ray says she can't get bread. I understand. Yes! You think I'm the one getting bread? I sure hope your balls have room for twins. That's my thing. It's like, guys, you know me. I love to talk to you guys about loot stuff, fun stuff, all in between. I like to avoid political topics, but it's a little bit hard now, especially since a lot of YouTubers are fucking airing out their political opinions so loudly that it's like, okay, I don't agree with you. I just want to say I don't agree with you. Here's what I think, and we can agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on politics, but we should at least agree on the fact that trans people are people, right? This is a very low bar I've set. You can set the lowest bar of just don't be homophobic, don't be transphobic, don't be an asshole. And it's apparently too much for some VTubers. This is a bit of, I've talked to you guys about this before, and it's like, I'm gonna say something that's probably like too fucking sexually progressive someday and then like get canceled, and I don't care. The truth is that I already like went to my alma mater and I fucking asked the gender studies professor if I get canceled on stream if she'll come on my stream and talk about gender, sex, and sexuality with her PhD. And she said yes. I was like, if I have to, they're not gonna believe my opinion even though I have a master's in biology. But they should listen to you. They might say gender studies is a fucking stupid field, but that's stupid. You're far more educated than those people are. You know, like when you study in a field, you don't just study that. Like in biology, I didn't take like 6,000 biology classes. I had to take chemistry. I had to take physics. Stuff that helps build up the knowledge towards what you're actually majoring in. And gender studies is no different. Gender studies is often a overarching like topic in sociology, which is where I learned it. I had to take gender studies was an optional class for my social psychology minor. I've been canceled like twice. What did I do? I'm also not sorry about leaving gamer subs. Like, I truly love gamer subs. I bought gamer subs. I'm a true diehard fan and have a collection of gamer subs. However, like, there's a lot of reasons to leave it, and I respect it. If you guys still want to get gamer subs, use code VB. I'm sorry Pega Homie is gone from gamer subs, but I gotta work with the corpos that I fully believe in. I have very little respect for people who make their personality about hating something. I think that is the greatest way to, like, waste your life. Your life should be about the things that brings you thrill. It should be about things that makes you happy. If you come home from work and you're immediately going on forums to shit on things like that you're angry about, you're not living a rich life. You're living a really shitty life where you've decided that hate is the way that you get dopamine. And that's not great. I have more respect for gooners than I ever will have for people who, like, make a big hubbub about stuff on the internet when they can simply block. I get you, Fluffy, and you guys can buy and not buy anything for any reason. I have a hard time in general with like affiliate links because I'm just like, I feel so cheesy advertising it, but if I can just be direct with you guys, I just get a couple of cents from this whenever you guys buy it with my code, you know, just some hamburger money. Stands here and watches Gray do this with no help. Bye! Or my ball mouse pad! Yes, I'm very passionate about the ball mouse pad. And don't worry, we're sold out of Rayu Balls mouse pads, but there will be more. The honey scandal? Yeah. This is like super like small drama, but like I got shit for not getting Twitter Blue. I've never gotten Twitter Blue. I do not want to line Elon Musk's pockets. Like, that's why I do it. Yeah, the ball pad sold out faster than any of my merch, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, so I have never gotten Twitter Blue, and for some reason, this was controversial to some small VTubers, and I was like, guys, Elon Musk is not gonna come and promote your account. You already got Twitter Blue, that's most of the boost you're gonna get. It should not matter to you that I decided not to get Twitter Blue, bro. Fuck off. I respect everyone's like choice to not participate in something. That is your right as a fucking human being. What if men shot one giant sperm? I wish it was me. I know. The thing is, like, one of the most common sentiments I encountered kind of as a crisis counselor from men, especially, like, women tend to have different reasons to reach out for crisis counseling, but like men at like 2 a.m. often talk about like, I'm only making money to line a billionaire's pockets, and I'm like, I get it, dude, that's really rough, but don't never kill yourself. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh fuck, there's a legendary challenge and I'm fucking zoned out again. I'm sorry, I'm glad these are ghostlings so they don't judge me too hard. I'm here to help. Balance no shitting on company time. Your work shouldn't define you. The same way that I try not to let... I love being Yuri you. I really do. Yeah, you really hope that's obvious from everything I do. How much fun I'm having all the time.
But it just sucks because I do have to take time off from radio more than average YouTuber because I'm sick all the time. But that's what I gotta do to make sure I'm the happiest video I can be on stream. Yeah. I'm gonna also be direct here that, like, a lot of us here probably have casual suicidal ideation, and that's definitely not something I want to promote. Like, I'm not encouraging you into that mindset. But the reality is that things really suck sometimes, and, you know, like, it's hard when you're mentally ill to be okay all the time. I just hope you guys know I care about you. I truly think your life has value, just by existing, you know? That means you have the opportunity to be funny. You never know when you're going to type the next comment that makes your Oshi laugh and suddenly life has meaning again. Oh, sorry. I really have no grasp of what topics I'm talking about at all times. My true, honest to God, like, desire in life is just to be as kind and compassionate as I can be. I'm gonna fuck up sometimes. I get angry too, and then I feel shame anytime I feel any emotion because I got punished for being sad or angry as a kid. It's easier to just, like, make jokes. But sometimes you gotta get... He's... He's stuck! He's stuck! Oh, he's back! I love that we all just stood there like, what do we do? 99% of chatters give up before your joke is read aloud. So fucking true. You guys might be similar to me in some ways. When I type like real messages, I really stop to think about it. Like I have to like erase and retype. And then sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, you know what? Let's just not send a message at all, and I erase all of it. And when I'm being casual though, I kind of just press enter as soon as I finish typing, so I say some really weird shit. But when I'm trying to be mindful, I get too socially anxious and then I don't say anything. I don't want that to be you guys. I want you guys to know that in general, I assume the best of you. And I know that you might accidentally a bad joke here and there, and I might call you out, but I hope you know I'm not doing that because I don't want you here. If I didn't want you here, I would ban you. You would not be visible in my eyes. Yeah, who hasn't typed out a full essay giving their thoughts and then erased it? Take care, Princess Lustfuls! I don't hate you guys. I love you guys so much. You have no clue. In a different lifetime where I'm not a ghost, I would peg you gently. With your sister like a fifth pet, their name is my name, coincidentally, and they are also shaped like me. Yeah! That kid was so fucking cute at the panel. I'm really glad you got to come, Renato. You guys were so... getting to see you guys laugh at our jokes is like the best part of getting to go to a panel. I get to see you guys' faces. I get to see you quietly snort under your nose when I say something mildly funny, and that snort means everything to me. Yeah, thanks for remotely charging up my SP. You get your magician heal, it also heals me from far away. I don't know if you know that. Thanks for healing me from across the map, magician homies. I totally get you, Bad Mouse. I have issues with DMs because, like, my ex-girlfriend and I, who I broke up with, like, in 2020, so it's been a long time now, but there are things about it that still hurts. When we broke up,
she took a bunch of screenshots of the things we said to each other during the breakup, which is some pretty nasty shit, honestly, right? She removed all of her own messages and then like only showed people what I said. So yeah, frankly enough, I look like a fucking jerk. It was a really rough breakup. And now I try so hard when I say things to like make sure it can't be like interpreted out of context, I guess. I get scared of stuff like that. Happy Pride Month! I had a girlfriend, but now I don't. Psycho behavior? What I'm saying this so that we can have a fuller understanding of her and why I'm not as mad today. She had bipolar disorder, and so, you know, she can do things when she's not on her medication that just crosses a lot of lines. Yeah, now I have 5 girlfriends, my jazz girlies. And, you know, you try to be empathetic, but also, like, I'm also mentally ill, and the things you do when you're mentally ill is not excused necessarily. It's understandable, but it's still like, you shouldn't have done that. And I like to think that she's in a better place today, but I don't know. No clue! Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Garrus. I never want to be an enabler. Same way for me. Like, I'm unironically mentally ill, dog, so I know I'm gonna have my moments of emotional outbursts, too. But, we just gotta do our best. And again, I assume the best of you guys, so I hope you guys can assume the best of me, cause I can get really sad. I can get really mopey. I can get really doomer, like, oh my god, it's never gonna get better, but then I, like, wake up the next day and I'm like, oh my god, I just woke up and it's not 3 AM anymore and everything's cool. Sending love and head pats back! I get you, Bad Mouse. Listen, we can't let our bad experiences in the past prevent us from trying to make better experiences in the future. That's something that I have to learn every day. Never trust how you feel about your life after 9 PM. What do you mean? I trust that instinct to go to my fridge and eat raw cheese like a gremlin at 2 AM every day, and it has never let me down. Sorry, am I getting too real? I honestly can't even remember what the fuck I just said. I'm so high! I said things. What? I don't know! I don't know what I said! Uh-oh. This is kind of the reason that, like, on my worst pain days, I definitely cannot collab. I actually upset someone during a collab because I couldn't focus once. Like, they weren't actually upset, but they were kind of upset, and I felt really bad about it. So I try to only collab when I'm coherent. And I can hold a conversation verbally without, I don't know, whatever this is. 2 AM cold cheese does hit different, especially like shredded cheese from the bag. You just grab a couple and shovel that shit in your mouth, and that shit hits so different. Oh god. I'm here. I could have teleported to player 2, but instead I walked here like a gremlin. Hiya! I was gonna arrow my gawk? What do you mean? My gawk is out right now! Very exciting development. I got Kieran, a lovely live 2D artist, to add additional rigging to my model because Bree is busy. And I can now jolt myself off using my mouse control, and I want to record a JOI video where we come at the same time. I'm getting to it. You do not understand. I genuinely have a giant list, a to-do list of mood content, and that has been on there like for 3 years. So yes, some of the content I'm gonna get to in these coming months is gonna be stuff I had planned for 3 years and just never got to. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm very backed up, Riboku. I'm blue-balled at all times. There's just 2 ghostlings.
Yes, you guys, I wouldn't trade this community for anything. Like, if I was in a corpo, they would be like, Rayu on twitch.tv, please don't talk about your loot model. Please, Rayu, don't do it. But because I'm indie, I can say whatever I want. I can tell you that Kiryu Kazuma and Majima are in love.
Number 5.
I personally have never successfully, like, held off my orgasm during a countdown. I wonder if it's easier to do with a penis, but it's like, by the time you're counting down, I'm already nutted. Me and my mods will be the closest thing that I have to a manager. And as you know, if a VTuber has a manager, that's just their lover. Me and my mods, we have sick, nasty orgies every night. Sorry, you have to miss out. You should become a mod. Well done! What? See? What? Mods confirm and deny. Right? Right?
10, 9, 8, 7.
Who's the one mod left out of the orgy group chat?
I don't know if this is like calling it out in a mean way. I don't mean it to be. But if I mod you, I never unmod you because it's straight up just whenever you can show up to stream and help out a bit, I really appreciate it. I don't see any reason to like unmod you after you're inactive or anything like that. I added Avatar 40K as a mod several years ago. I have not seen him. Avatar 40K is a mod on this channel, but I haven't seen Avatar 40K in forever. I wonder how they're doing. So Avatar 40K is the only mod excluded from the mod orgies because I don't know where they are. Been gone for 40K years.
Huh, I might run out of SP on this tree. Oh well.
Well, I'm gonna not be able to do this tree, I think. But I'm still gonna try.
Hi, Mr. Fig! Guys, this is Mr. Fig. The Twitch mod. We have to act appropriately now, guys. Don't say anything sus.
No, guys, don't actually hunt down Avatar 40K and stalk them and stress them out. I don't want to stress them out as my main thing. It is 100% okay to be inactive as my mod.
Heck no! Welcome home! Thanks for 743 months, my sexy mod!
I'll see you at the mod orgy tonight. Mwah.
I wonder if the level 80 tree gives you a better loot than the lower level trees.
There's another one tonight. Yep. I'm out of lube, so we're gonna have to just dry it. Dry ball it. What do you mean? This is an intense moment, Death Cola. This music is very fitting.
Mr. Fig, welcome home! The internet's up for 2 years! Welcome back! Hope you're doing great! Great to see you. Great to see you.
I say 2 years. I say 2 years. I meant it's our second baby month.
How's the first baby, Mr. Fig? Are you taking care of them? Sorry I haven't seen child support in years.
Thank you for cutting this tree with me. Now back to mob killing.
Can you fail chopping the tree?
Yes, if you like run out of SP and you get off the tree and no one else is on it, like in multiplayer it's hard to fail a tree because there's probably gonna be someone on the tree left. If no one is on the tree, it resets to full health. So if you run out of SP, you're kind of shit out of luck. It's just gonna go back to full health. It also slowly regenerates, and you're fighting that regeneration rate with each hit. Can a tree fall on you and kill you? No. I think survival craft games is just our like way to relive our primal Neanderthal instincts. We wish to hunt for our food. We wish to gather wood and craft houses out of them with our own hands.
Thanks, Mango-kun! I love you guys. Glad I can make you laugh. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, we love to make things. Like, I can hardly... I love crafting games. A game without crafting is like a hard sell for me now because I want to craft. I want to build. And so many games are coming out with dope town building recently. I was actually going to show you guys 2 indie games that had a 1.0 release recently. Odd Sparks as well as Linked Banner of the Spark. They're actually such good games. Odd Knots has town building. It's an automation game with Pikmin elements. You automate basically with these little creatures. Instead of like conveyor lines, you control these creatures and put them on roads. The other one is Linked Banner of the Spark, and it's a town building game with like where you fish up robot fish, you gather little collectible robots, you have Animal Crossing-esque robot villagers who you can raise affection with and feed. And they also join you during battles, and the gameplay is, I would say, Hades-like. It's an action roguelike, and it has a lot of elements of Hades, but also, like, the main thing is you have a grappling hook, and you can, like, grab robots and throw them off ledges or at each other. It's a great game. It honestly is. I need to do an indie game showcase and just show you guys all of these games that's been, like, bouncing around in my head. Or maybe I'll just do a game showcase and just we'll just sit there and go through like 10 games in one day. Me too. I'm waiting for Bray to get me pregnant. Here for the blue collar work. Guys, you know, it's like when you spend all day exhausting yourself, making decisions, all you want to do is want to come home and have your Dobby mommy tell you exactly what to do. It's just so tiring, you know? Sometimes you can get so exhausted from like just going to work that you don't want to play games. You know what I mean? Like even setting up the game, opening it, learning new mechanics is like too much work after that. Like using your brain so hard. Genuinely, like, I know there's someone in chat who gets this. So finding games that just has that core loop that you like, something that you can mindlessly get into, and in my case, it's Fantasy Life. I just come, I harvest, I might zone out even hard enough I forget there's legendaries. But finding that game is just so nice, something you can play forever. It's good comfort. But I was gonna say, I find it really funny, like I have a friend who's like a contractor in real life, and he also like does power washing as that, and his favorite game, guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's so obvious, it's Power Wash Simulator. I just think it's so funny. He's like, I power wash during the day, then I power wash at night. And then there's people who like drive trucks all day and they come home and play American Truck Simulator. I get it. Terraria, it's a great game. I need to drink some water. Engineers. Yeah, don't talk to me about engineering games until you play Shenzhen I/O. I'm kidding, I hate that game. God, I'm waiting to meet an engineer like who's big brain enough to understand it, but it's literally work. It's literally like you have to learn the programming language of the fucking game. You got the automation itch? Check out Outsparks. I've been having a blast with it, and I've been playing it with my nieces too, because it's just a nice, accessible game. Just got that? Ah, good taste! You got a banger, I'm telling you. I've been loving it. Oh, you actually played Shenzhen Pigeon Rat? You got further than me. I got to the part where like I printed out the manual and then I flipped through the manual and I was like, well, I'm fucking not doing this. Taking driving lessons. Have you? So you don't have your driver license yet? There's no shame to that. It took me a while. But I do have a license and I can drive. What was the other game I recommended? The game is called Linked, L-Y-N-K-E-D. It's linked with a Y. And you should be able to find it from that. It's called Banner of the Spark or something. Oh, guys, I barely even knew Night Ring drop, even though I loved Elden Ring. Can I drive? Can I ride? Death Note, I'm on this game. I've been watching Chill Chaos play that game, but I have no interest getting it myself. Yeah, I straight up like asked Yozo how I can do a Night Ring challenge run, and she said just play it sober. But then I'm like, but the whole point of the game is you're forced to play with 3 people, right? You know what? My challenge run should be I have 2 people who are working against me the whole time. I'm kidding. I would cry and get so salty and upset after a while. Challenge run. Yeah, I'll play with my mom, but during the orgy. Play with 2 randoms. I hear the matchmaking isn't too bad. Gonna be waiting for a long time. She's sober now. I will not lie and say that playing a lot of, playing all of the Souls-like games that I ended up playing drunk does contribute to why I haven't been playing any recently. I don't want to play because I've had the thought if this would be more fun drunk quite often playing Souls-like games. I'm trying to move away from that thought process or that thought at all. There's so many more games that I have acknowledged to myself. This is more fun sober because I can actually think. Damn, the entire Club Soccer. Just a pure sober experience. I'm raw dogging life now. Hey. Yeehaw! I'm not... I guess I'll be direct and say I haven't relapsed yet. There was a point where I had freshly quit drinking, and I still drank at social events, so I wasn't truly sober. So I really don't know what to say in terms of like sobriety. I have been hard sober, like 0 alcohol at all for several years now, though. 2 years? 2 years now? Yeah, I get you, Mr. Fig. It's also like, I genuinely, like, definitely got pushed more towards alcohol during COVID, because I was so lonely. Yeah, Valorant! Bro, I fucking love playing League of Legends and Overwatch drunk. Overwatch is a game I actually cannot play because I do not... I could probably relapse if I ended up playing too much Overwatch. That's the only game I guess I would be scared of because I actually played so much Overwatch drunk when I was in uni. But now I'm sober. And I'm not scared of relapsing because, like, I just have no desire to go out and buy alcohol. And I don't have a car myself, and I don't really drive to go anywhere. So it's like, I don't have a desire to just, like, go out and get myself alcohol. There are like tiny triggers. Like I have ordered food and it upset me a bit that like when you order food now, like on Uber Eats or something, or DoorDash, like as soon as you finish ordering, it's like, would you like to buy any of these liquors from the package store? And I'm like, no, I don't want someone to deliver alcohol to my fucking house. I didn't even know that was legal. I was like, don't show me this shit. And you can't like tell it not to show you, so it's just like an extra step. Yeah. I guess that's the only like risk for me, but I also just would not because I'm usually ordering food for me and my family. My chosen family. I try to make that clear. But they're my family. Disable notifications. Yeah, I don't have notifications. Well, you kind of have to leave notifications on in case something happens to your driver, right? That's good, Mr. Fig. I do think it's good to quit alcohol. I also don't think there's anything wrong with drinking in moderation. But, for a while, I, like, didn't label myself an alcoholic, which is, like, I'm more comfortable doing that now that I'm more compassionate, I guess. Because, like, there was a part of me that's like, oh, I don't drink that much, or I can control myself. And it's just like, it's the fact that I want to drink so bad to begin with that's a problem. For me, it got to the point where it's like my week felt incomplete without my weekly, like, drinking session, which was really not healthy. But for a while, I was like, I'm good, because I only do it once a week.
Shirku, welcome home. Been here every 7 months. Welcome back.
It is. Addiction does have a genetic component, and that's a scary thing too. But that's important to realize that addiction is a disease, so don't be too hard on yourself if you do fall into it. Don't be hard on yourself if you backslide. And don't compare yourself to other people's, like, success, I guess. It's all about yours. It's all about where you've been and how far you've come. Okay, guys, I have like, I know the moment I bring up Reddit, people are like, ugh, Reddit, but I'm more disgusted by Twitter. But I still have to use that as a content creator, sadly. I actually signed a contract to promote something on Twitter, and I have to, like, do that in, like, a year or so I can't leave it as much as I want to. But one of the threads on Reddit that, like, really got to me was, this is 15 years ago, I believe, and it was an Ask Me Anything, like, thread. This guy was like, I just tried heroin, I'm not gonna get addicted, ask me anything. Spoiler alert, he got addicted, and he kind of, like, you can see the play-by-play. Like, every time he came back, you could see how much worse it's gotten. And it's a chilling, like, series of threads to read, because in the first thread, like, people in the comments were like, you've tasted this high, and now, like, anytime you think about it, you're never gonna reach that high again. You're going to, like, want it again, and if you have that urge, run. And he did not resist that urge, but seeing so many of those comments from 16 years ago, like, it hit me, man. It really hit me. It's like, wow, these people struggled through addiction and made it through 16 years ago and tried to warn this guy about what he's done, and he didn't listen. It's a very chilling thread. I was talking about the very famous Reddit thread of the guy who doesn't ask me anything when he first tried heroin, and then it proceeded to become like a time lapse of him getting more and more addicted. The guy is like 10 years or 5 years sober now, though, so really proud of him. Shut up, Mon Mon. The thing is, you're all susceptible to that. Go on. It really is chilling. I reread the first thread just to go through the comments and see how many, like, heartfelt comments people left to be like, hey man, watch out. Dr. Nebula, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Ghostling family. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now everyone, give Dr. Nebula the customary welcome of pegging him hard. Well, cigarettes are a bit, are less addictive. There are certain things that are so bad, like heroin, I hear, and cocaine are things that you shouldn't even try for the risk of addiction. But then there's, like, you know, the legal drugs, like alcohol and whatchamacallit, smoking. And I don't know if this is a thing for people outside of Canada and US, but we have a huge problem with vape addiction in, like, young people because of how successfully Juul took off and their false advertising campaign that it's healthier than smoking, which is only minorly true, but it's still smoking and you can still get addicted to the nicotine. And there's a lot of, like, I'll be real, I watched, like, a cop cam video the other day, and, like, there was a girl who just could not stop hitting her Juul while she was getting arrested, and then she crashed out when the police officer took away her Juul. I was like, dude, you need to vape so bad, like, this is not good. I get you. I totally feel you guys. If any of you guys here have, like, you're struggling through addiction, and it's a lifelong struggle because you have to stay away from the substance, I feel you. I hear you. We in it together. Oh shit, it's legendary time. Addictions, bro. I'm pretty direct also about like parasocial relationships. It takes effort on your part and my part to not make things weird. But as an indie VTuber, I have to stand by the things that I say, right? And like, I get it, like, I'm direct about it. Like, I'm very close with you guys. I consider you guys like as close of friends as we can be, with the understanding that you know more about me than I know about you. And it's not realistic for me to know a lot more about you, but I still pick up pieces here and there. Like, I never forget when something makes me laugh. How many times did I try to get sober? Is that you, Gia? Did you change your name again, or are you a different Menagerie? We have Gia Menagerie. Is that you, Gia? Are you now Menagerie, or are you a different one? For me, it's a little bit different for me since I was in... I had a very unique situation where my drinking was tied to my content for my first 2 years of streaming because I drank a lot. It was 2021 and COVID was in full swing and people really liked watching me play Dark Souls drunk. And I like playing Dark Souls drunk. Hi, Gia! Congrats on becoming an artist! Congrats on winning as an artist! What was I talking about, guys? I lost the thread. The thread's gone. Oh yeah, for me, there was an added layer that I had made content out of drinking. Oh shit, we're not gonna make it! I didn't realize how much time was left. I'm sorry, I could have swapped to mercenary. I failed us all. That's my fault. Oopsie. Yippee! And then he's fucking dead. I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone spawn fucking dead and immediately come back to life. That was pretty great. I cannot believe he spawned in dead. Well done. Alright, Gray and Charm, it was so great playing with you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna host a treasure grove next, and I'm gonna ask you guys not to join if there's other people who are trying to join from the ghosting community. But it was so great playing with you guys. Thanks for joining. Feel free to run around my island and grab flowers or whatever. And guys, if you want to join, the password is gay. The password is gay. Super Tiger, welcome to the ghosting family. Thanks for your sub. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. And as always, this is your tier 1 sub. Welcome to ghosting family. And everyone peg him. Yeah, well, the thing is, I tried to type in Gui and it got censored. So I typed in gay thinking it was gonna get censored too, but it didn't. So happy Pride Month! Our code to get in here is gay! And I'm gonna host you guys at Treasure Grove, and we're back to a bit of tutorial mode. Let me tell you guys about treasure groves in this game. Actually, I might have to close the room real fast to fuck with it, but I don't know. Let me go check. So remember my Family Guy song? Yeah. Just like that one time I was a VTuber. Let's see. I was gonna show you guys Treasure Grove. Happy Pride. I'm living my best life. I really am. I love being Ryu. I love being a little degenerate on the internet and finding other degenerates like me on the internet. Treasure troves right here. So this is your Treasure Grove tree. This is where you can get fruit currency, and there's no other way to get fruit currency in a game. You can use it to unlock recipes, which is very important because that's the only way you can get those recipes. But you can also use it to get like skins for your villagers. There's like 150 skins for you to unlock for fun. It's just an extra bonus thing, I think. You can also get certain materials for it, but I'd rather spend money if I can, or the Gynomoja currency because you can regenerate that easier. Game's amazing! Okay. So, this is the treasure groves. There are different kinds of treasure groves, but the big thing is that at the end of it, there's gonna be a boss. And the boss, again, can be a monster, it can be a tree, it can be a mining deposit. It just depends. It's kind of randomly generated, but the important thing is that there are special rooms that can show up once in a while. It's a little bit easier for me to show you on someone else's map, so I'm gonna try to find one and then I'll tell you guys about the special rooms. Whee, whee. I'm not actually gonna join it though, I'm just gonna show it to you. Wow, 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 wow. Does Snow have skins? Yes, it does. It does. She has skins. I just don't have any of them. Here, let me buy one with you guys to show you guys what I mean. I have plenty stored up since I've played so much. So you press R2. Don't forget there's different tabs in the store for different currencies. And then you go over here and there's makeover box. It's only 5. I have 143 looks left to unlock. Dun 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 dun. Colin can be pink now. Yay! I don't even fucking use him. Fuck that guy. Yeah, there's 3 skins for each Strangeling character. It's pretty amazing. It's just extra content. What other extra content is there? I forgot one daily you can get is Eureka Essence. This is important to get because it allows you to improv recipes. Ah, dang. I wish I could have given Gray and Charm something before they left. I could have boosted them with some good armor or something. It's not too late. We'll play again someday. I'm gonna make a whole Discord channel, probably for Fantasy Life, and I'm gonna at you guys anytime I'm hosting. So you can just join me and I'll be in bed and I probably won't say anything, but I'll emote at you. No, my fat tits are part of the game. I'm starting to realize maybe Gray and Charm are the only people in chat who have the game. Yes, it plays wonderfully on Steam Deck. It's been the main way I play. Today's actually the first time I play on PC. Ta-da! Oh, I'll search. I'm just showing you guys the special rooms that can spawn in a treasure trove. And then I'll host one. Saving for Off-Kai and Axe. Oh shit, I forgot I have to announce that I'm at Off-Kai for a meet and greet. I'll do that after stream. You guys will see me at Off-Kai. We have plans for the night market. And also, me and the Gathercast girls, we don't have a panel this year because Off-Kai has a guest policy that people who had panels last year cannot have panels this year to allow a greater rotation of like content creators. And I generally do support it. I think it opens up a lot of slots for smaller VTubers and I support that a lot. So I'm sorry we don't have any panels, but we have a night market at Off-Kai for you to get hentai. All the hentai you can get, and we'll be doing meet and greets there. So I'm really excited to see you guys. I'm gonna have a standee there, and I'm asking you not to contribute it in front of everyone. Thanks for understanding. Okay. So there are rare floors that can generate in a treasure grove, so always keep an eye out for these. The Strangelings one gives you a level up for a Strangeling, and I'll show you what a level up looks like in a second. The Aging Altar, I do not understand how this works, so if any of you guys get it better than me, please educate me in the comment section if you're on YouTube, or right now in chat if you're here. Basically, you can put a weapon into the altar and it keeps it. And you do more treasure groves, and as you do treasure groves, it ages up and gets stronger and stronger up to 1,000 years. I don't get it. I don't get... every time I take it out, it's only like 600 years or 500 years, so I don't know how time passes in this game. Hi, Super Tiger! Yeah, dude, if you guys have questions, just ask, because if you say, I have a question, I'm gonna miss it, and then your question will never be acknowledged. So basically, Aging Altar is just enhance your weapon even more. We're probably not gonna see it this run. Strangelings! Level up your Strangelings and give them more base stat. Treasure Trove is a monster-free room full of random treasures appropriate to the level of the grove. And Monster House is a bunch of shadow creatures. And shadow creatures drop tablets, which allows you to unlock recipes at the professor. And they drop Shadow Fire, which allows you to unlock hidden areas in the game. There's a Steam guide on where the hidden areas are, and they are hiding more shadow resources, because shadow resources allows you to make late game, like armor and shit. Can I buy my standee? I think Jazz plans to keep the standees, but if you want to run up to, like, if you want to ask them if you can buy it, I'm sure they'll give you a price that's overpriced. And I will say, I get on you guys for your contributes because they're pretty pathetic. Like, you'll pull up, like, what is up with the people who, like, pull up a picture of a VTuber on an iPad and just comes on the iPad? Like, that's fucking weak, dude. I don't want your 3-week grunts and 2 tiddly winks of cum on an iPad. That doesn't mean anything to me. You want to show me a contribute? Soak my fucking Opie mousepad and ball mousepad in cum, and then you can show me a real cum tribute. Or, legendarily, you can get my fucking standee and come all over that and then show me the video. Everything else is weak. You're not coming on me, you're coming on a fucking iPad. Bukake my merchandise, you fucking coward. Okay, so treasure groves are just another way that this game is more replayable, and I'm gonna host one and play through one with you guys. Feel free to join me, and if there's no one else here who has Fantasy Life, I guess Gray and Charm can come back. What if you want to ruin your iPad? You do that on your own time. Don't ask me to watch you ruin your iPad. Pick up the game by 2026. Look, it's a steep price. I get it. I just hope that what I showed you today, you can tell this is just a solid game, and I love it. $700 years ago. I actually do have to set a level 50 or up, or it's gonna be miserable. Like, we're not gonna be able to get to the end. Oh shit, I already started this map a bit. Alrighty. The keyword is... gay. But capitals. I don't know if that matters. Is hentai meant to just be consumed by men? No! Hentai is gender neutral. Women like the freakiest hentai, I want you to know. Like, the average fujoshi has some hardcore fetishes you haven't even heard of. Nope, there is no microtransactions. You can, however, spend $10 extra like I did to get a mount. But I did that because if you did that, you got to play the game 3 days early. So I don't think it's as worth it now unless you really want the Snapdragon mount. Good, as long as we understand. And again, guys, I say this because I hope you guys will stand up for it someday. People that are into futanari and pegging, but think that think that fujoshis are too freaky for them, like, these are women who want to see 2 men throw their head back in pleasure. Like, these are the women who are into pegging, so why are you rejecting the women who are going to give you what you want? Don't be stupid. I guess Gray and Charm are the only ghostlings in existence. So welcome back, you guys. If you want to play Treasure Trolls, you're gonna be my video subjects. This is also level 50 and above, so I understand that beginners can't play. Fuck it, I'm just gonna start it. Let's go. Let's see who joins us. Hi. Wait, I don't want to go because actually the next map is a Strangeling, and I want people to get Strangeling. Fuck it, let's go, let's go! So, here's a fun fact about treasure groves. You can stop mid-grove. How do I look at the map? How do I look at the map? There. So, you see, I've actually already accomplished some floors, and I'm starting now on a lower floor. And the time limit is 60 minutes. 60 minutes is just the maximum amount of time a multiplayer session can run. If you don't end up finishing the map, you don't lose your progress on the, except for the progress on that floor specifically. That's something a lot of people don't know, so they feel rushed to do everything in the hour, but you don't have to. You can't play as the Strangelings, but you can craft as the Strangelings. hardcore yaoi porn is considered hentai? Yeah! Yeah! Hentai is just hentai. Man, I sure hope people join me so I'm not the only one on this map fighting 40 monsters. What if people are not joining my map because they see gay and they don't want to be a part of my gay collab? It's Pride Month! You can't join in progress? Yes, you can. You can join mid-progress, I think. You might be too low level because I did set the level 50 requirement. No! Yay! You're only level 78? No, you're high enough level. It's level 50 minimum. So you should be able to join. Make sure that the class that you're on, like you have to swap to a class that is above 50 when you start matchmaking. Like if you're on like a level 10 Taylor, you can't join in. Hi, Fat Mopsy. Hentai is art. I still think about that fucking meme from, what is that show? The Office? It's called hentai, and it's art. No, hentai can't, oh, well, like, hentai can be for women. It's a pretty gender-neutral term. I can't think of any, like, terms of hentai specifically for women. You're starting to get into, like, genres. Like, for example, otome is specifically, like, stuff intended for women. That's, like, the definition of the genre. So, you could perhaps have otome hentai. But yeah, hentai in general is gender neutral. As gender neutral as the term porn is, I guess. Like, everyone can enjoy porn. Just don't get addicted. Enjoy it in moderation, or the high of it is gonna, like, be bad. The high of it is not gonna be as high. You gotta take breaks to enjoy things fully. If you eat good steak every day, you're not gonna like steak anymore. Nope, wrong way. Is that Yuri? No, Yuri is woman-on-woman content, specifically. Whoops! Yes, it's very possible to become addicted to porn. The only celebrity that I know that has spoken up about their own porn addiction is Terry Crews. And I talk about this a lot, like, you can't really win in a conversation about, like, porn addiction as a lewd content creator because people want to act like you're the problem, like you're the one who's making them addicted to it. And the thing is, like, there's a difference between, like, me being like, hey man, I got dick, kush, you want some, behind, like, the McDonald's, versus, like, me existing on the internet where you can find me. I am not the root cause of your problem. I am just something that happens to exist that can make your problem worse. But that problem is not on me as someone who just exists on the internet. It's very different. I'm not a drug dealer in this scenario, so it's not really an equivalent argument. But yes, you can get addicted to porn. Also, like, it has been a proven, like, sociological trend. If you introduce a society that did not have porn, like, if they didn't have access to internet porn, the moment they discover porn on the internet, they're addicted. Not the moment, sorry. They're going to get addicted. Yeah, the only equivalent is me, like, behind a McDonald's in my trench coat flashing you. Yeah, a difference between a store that has cigarettes in it and a person coming up offering you cigarettes. It's very different. Especially, like, in the context of, like, illegal drugs and addictive drugs. Was that article total bullshit? The thing is, you're gonna see multiple articles, and some of them are true. Especially, like, what is it? I think North Korea is the one that has, like, a really bad problem with, like, if any of it is leaked, they have it. They're, like, addicted now. Yes, it's not the content itself that's the problem, it's just overdoing it. A lot of things can be addictive if you just... I guess also to be direct, I have OCD, so there are habits that I form that is not helpful to me in the slightest, but I have those habits because I've done them for so long that, like, not doing them is what makes me uncomfortable and what causes, like, discomfort from, like, OCD to not finish that ritual that I have started. These are shadow carrots, and as I mentioned earlier, if you see anything shadow, you should go for it. So, like, if you find yourself hiding, like, from your girlfriend, your porn, like, if you're, like, sneaking time to, like, jerk off, that's a sign you have a problem, because you're not being open with your partner about this. If you, like, I don't know, like, you can even watch porn for an extended amount of time, and it's not a problem. An addiction is anything that gets in the way of you living a normal, enriched life. Does that make sense? So you can be addicted to pretty much anything. And porn is a huge one because with the shame element, people hide it, which makes them gravitate towards it more and do more of it, and then, addiction. And there's no shame. There's no shame if you have an addiction. I just hope anyone who struggles with addiction here is doing their best. Like, you got this. Let's see, down and to the... Oh, wait. Player 3 is already there and judging me for being slow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 3P. I'm on my way. I'm using the speed tag. Strangelings. So this is one of the very rare floors you can get, and this is just a level up for one of the strangelings. You sadly do not get to choose what strangeling you level up. I think that in order to... I think that means that you have to, like, reach 250 strangeling floors total in order to level up all the strangelings you have, which is 15. Because there's 5 level ups for each of them, so 5 times 50 is, like, 250, so... You're gonna be treasure groving a lot if you want to get further in the game. If you enjoy it like I do. I fucking love this loop. I love that they have this little randomized map with easy objectives I can turn my brain off and do. Ah, this is the perfect game for me. Why do I gravitate towards spider lily flowers? They symbolize death and I'm a ghost. What do you guys think when you see spider lilies? I think of Promised Neverland as well as... whatchamacallit? Tokyo Ghoul! You guys remember Tokyo Ghoul? It feels like nobody talks about it anymore except for the meme. Shit, what did it say? I didn't read! You're supposed to read! Oh no. Oh, I did it. I didn't read. Yeah, they're the Tokyo Ghoul flowers. These little things, they basically, like, are not really a puzzle. You just have to read it, which I did not do. And they always have good treasure, so you should try to get them when you can. I liked Tokyo Ghoul. Specifically, like, I got so morbidly into it near the end after Kaneki gets tortured. The torture was brutal. Like, I don't know, I did not watch the anime. I read the manga, and in the manga, oh my god, like, whew. That was some shit, man. Isn't there like a caterpillar? Isn't there like a millipede at some point? Oh my god, I think about it too much, actually. A spider lily tramp stamp would go hard! I did like the Tokyo Ghoul ending, but I never got to Tokyo Ghoul Re, like the sequel manga. I just did not care. I was like Who the fuck is this Kaneki? It's not my Kaneki. What did they do to my boy? He got therapy! No, he was better ruined! I'm kidding. I generally, like, I remember I opened chapter 1 and I'm like, too much character development happened off screen for me to accept this as my Kaneki. Mercenary is my main class. Hunter is just what I do for speed tech. I should level up Hunter though. I'm glad that I didn't read Tokyo Read then if it was that bad. Not that bad, but not great. Because Tokyo Ghoul 1 was so good to me, I don't want anything to ruin that for me. Well, it's not like 5 out of 5 for me, it's like a 4 out of 5 for sure though. It is. But that's just kind of how things turned out in Japan with Yakuza. Tattoos are just taboo and make people uncomfortable, so you can't show them in public. Bonk. Did he just ult? I didn't look, it's okay. I did not see the crime or the accident. You like this, some guy? Yeah, I just couldn't get over, like, chapter 1 was like, we just watched Kaneki, like, fucking die in Tokyo Ghoul ending, like, question mark, not really a spoiler, because he didn't. And then, like, he's back, and he's happy now. What happened? I need to meet his therapist. The anime was not good. Okay, guys. How many of you guys here have actually, like, read Death Note? Like, or watched it? 1, if you've seen Death Note in some way, and 2, if you haven't. Like, at all. Like, of course you know Death Note. Like, who does know Death Note? Watched? Okay, damn, you avoided it for this long. I only watched it like when I was young. I was there like online when some of the best memes for it originated. Do you guys know the like? Do you guys know that L teaches fucking the light teaches swimming shitpost? Please tell me you guys know that. Please say it's not just a brain worm for me. You guys know it too, right? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, everyone in fucking Death Note is pretty annoying. And in the anime, it is near comedic how much like they will think. Like they will be just staring at each other, red and blue, and they will have like a 6-minute monologue, and the whole time they're just staring at each other. It is almost hilarious to watch the anime, and I rewatched it recently with my nieces, and they were just like, what the fuck is this? And the reason why, my nieces love Chilled Chaos, and Chilled Chaos started playing, what is it? He played a Death Note, like, Among Us game, basically, and so they were like, I want to know what Death Note is about, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be anything like the game, but, well, it's really not anything like the game. YouTube edit of Death Note, YouTube edit. I just said idiot by accident. That's my dyslexia, baby. A YouTube edit of Death Note, but you can hear the inner monologue. You can't hear the inner monologue. That's great. L isn't gay. I don't know what he is though. How many? Okay, this this is for people who are deeper into fandoms, but you've seen like a is he gay or European video, right? Right? Like one of those shitpost videos? Yeah. I, as a young Fujoshi, have seen so many of those videos, I can, like, sing the song right now. Did I mention that you give the anime a chance for Death Note? I don't know. I think there are more worthwhile mediums than Death Note. My highest recommendation, if you enjoy seeing intelligent characters be like intelligent, is Ajin. I fucking love Ajin. I live and breathe Ajin. I've reread it 10 times and I love it more each time. Yeah, I think the Death Note manga is better because the internal monologue is not as cringe. In a manga, you can have like internal monologue like while they're doing stuff, but in the anime, they straight up just like stare at each other. It's really funny. It's cold as fuck. Where do I go? Down. 2, 3 feet. Your mom is reading Death Note? What the fuck? How does it feel to have like base parents, man? Cannot relate. Ajin is just my favorite, one of my favorite manga. The villain Sato, holy shit, man. I love him so much. He's a gamer. Yeah, Ajin's semi-human. The anime is different. The first season follows the manga, and then the second season fucking sucks. They just gave up. Like, I don't know why they decided to branch off of the story. They shouldn't have, because the story was baller, and Sato was way cooler in the manga. The manga's better. Just read the manga. I guess, like, this is like very strange lore. What I loved most about Ajin was it originally started as a project between 2 artists, and the main artist was a woman, but she quit the project. So now this guy, the mangaka, whose name I don't know, but I follow him on Twitter, he was given like these first couple of chapters of characters, and he had to work with them, and he basically made them beautiful action movie tropes, like tropes you've never seen before. And I think that's like a really rare experience. You really get to see like a medium where it's like, I was given these characters against my consent, and now I have to write a whole story around them. And boy, did he write a fucking story around them. I love Ajin. So many moves in it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna say, like, vaguely, the meat grinder? Holy shit. Wow. Death Note manga came out in 2003. Fluffy, you gotta ask your mom if she ships L and Light. That's how I know if she's a real one. Okay, am I crazy? Did the manga have this scene where fucking L for some reason wipes Light's foot? Like fucking sexually? You guys know what I'm talking about? Watching the anime, there was a scene where like they're all wet in the rain. Oh god, I need homie's help. Help. Yes, is that in the fucking manga? Because I don't remember it. Zero part of my brain recollects. It's in the manga? And I fucking forgot? I was in disbelief. Like, my nieces were staring at me like fucking screaming as he knelt down and started wiping like Light's foot. I could not believe what I was seeing! Why is no one helping me with these? Are they fighting another patch? I'm on my way, guys. I'm on my way. They're fucking dying. What's up? Where are they? It's a farming map, right? Yeah, it's a farming map. Why aren't we farming, guys? Confusion. Death Note is my greatest like experience with Death Note is, I'm gonna be real, people who like back in 2010 loved Death Note were really cringe because they thought this was like the peak of fucking like thought processes. They're like, holy shit, Elle and Light are so big brained. And I remember when I went to university, it was my first time like pretty much having a lot of freedoms, and I was so excited to join the anime club. And like, I go into the anime club, and it's like these two dudes like arguing about Death Note, and then I just walked out of the anime club. I'll never forget. Where are they? Guys, help me. Help me, guys. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. I don't have enough energy to do this field, and no one's coming. It's just me. It's just me. Oh god, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Light is actually so stupid at people. I don't know why people think he's smart. I think it's just the shit you grow up with will always be peak. You know what I mean? Like, it's been years, and I still think about, like, Lee dropping his fucking training weights. If you guys want to, like, argue about who is a Yuke and Semi in Death Note, I need to bring Tane into the conversation because she loves that shit. That's the thing, I fucking... wow, like... I guess you can call it, like, on... I've seen this term, like, called, like, competency porn, where you see a character who is, like, super competent, being competent and cool. What is it? I think I did not finish Log Horizon, but Log Horizon's protag was pretty competent, and I like that, and he was a good guy. Ajin, like, I think of that as competency porn. Fuck, I love Ajin. Trying to think of other things off the top of my head, it was kind of hard. I can't even say Breaking Bad was, like, necessarily competency porn. But it's a good show, I think everyone should watch it. Dr. Stone, yeah, that's a good one. It's just hard to find characters that, like, don't do the stupidest thing to move the story, like, in a direction. When I was a kid, and I got, like, I was at the library and I borrowed out Dragon Ball from my school library. Somebody, like, went through and censored every single instance of Goku's, like, penis. If you don't know, Dragon Ball had, like, little Goku running around, balls out, and everything. And I just, like, never forgot that, to be honest. Like, the fact that somebody, like, while reading Dragon Ball, like, got a Sharpie out so he could cover up every single peep. That was so funny. This was, like, 2007 or something. Did we not kill all Star Beetle bones? Am I dying from poison? I don't know that was possible. I love all of us running around like ants. Like, where the fuck do we go? Where's the Star Beetle battler? Is that one? That's Meteorite. Can't let people see a penis drawing. I want to be able to draw silly penises on stream like I do in my notes, and it's not a big deal. I don't want to get banned for drawing a little pee-pee. Didn't K-Song get banned for that little cartoon penis? I don't want to get banned for something silly. All of us are scrambling around now. Found him. I got you guys. We just didn't fucking kill him somehow. I don't know how. Let's go. Ta-da! Here we go, guys. Let's go. Ah, you do it
Boss Gamer. Yeah, seeing me recently. I've been around. I'm always shitposting. I'm just not always Twitch streaming. But I miss you guys all the time. Twitch streaming is the best part of this job. Get to play games. Get to talk to you guys. Get to not know what the fuck I said because I'm high. Okay, here we go. Boss fight. God, oh lord. He is coming. That's a big old ghost. I was thinking 3 days ago. I fucking wish. I'm really lucky to make it this far as a content creator with like no background in content creation except for AMVs. And shitposting. Those are really the only things that prepared me to be a streamer. It was all that I had. Oh, Bakudeku. Who would I be without Bakudeku? Well done! Thanks! Yatta! Yatta! Yay! Do you guys watch Dropout? It's pretty fun. I like Dropout. I only watch it a little though. I haven't gotten the subscription for it, but I have a friend who has it, and she'll stream it for us. It's just really wholesome fun. And one of the episodes they brought up Bakudeku, and I was screaming. I was like, "My ship! That's my ship!" I do agree that Bakudeku is today's modern incarnation of Sasunaru, but there's more respect in the rivalry than... and I know that people who only watch the first couple of episodes is gonna be like, what do you mean? Character development fucking exists! I'm so tired of arguing this. I do not care that Bakugo's a bitch episode 1. He is! You know what is good about a series, about character development? It takes time! I do like Rule 63 Bakudeku. Bakudeku Yuri is even hotter to me than Bakudeku Yaoi. Although I don't really ship Bakudeku because they're hot. I ship them because, like Kazumaji, they're both hot. Bakudeku, I think they're both ugly. But I ship them because they genuinely have this incredible rivalry that, like, oh my god, I can't even get into it because you just have to see it grow and unfurl, and it's one of those realistic, what is it? Inferiority complexes in Bakugo I've ever seen. You might be like, what? Bakugo clearly has a superiority complex, but no, he has an inferiority complex. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Kiryu Majima, my ultimate Yao ship, it's up there. Harry and Kim from Disco Elysium, Kazumaji, and Bakudeku are yaoi ships that make me scream just seeing on my dash. I understand not shipping them because of the toxicity, but, like, the thing is that, like, I don't care that my fictional ships are toxic. I like it that way. I like this thrill inside of my fictional characters. I like them to have this tension and to experience things that is unhealthy for me to experience in real life, but I get to see it in fiction. Get to see it, all of its twistedness and its awkwardness. I like that. Deku Froppy's a good ship. You know the hentai artist, Great Mate, or Great M8? Love that guy. I love that guy's My Hero Academia porn because he actually like uses characterizations and quirks in a unique way, in unique sexual way, and I respect that. Yeah, Fuda Froppy. I mean, Fuda, pretty much anyone from My Hero because they're hot. I want more Fuda Murico! Give me fat cock rabbit girls! I have sympathizers. Alright, I think I've recorded all the footage I want in my YouTube video. Yeah, I am getting a bit tired, so I should stop before I overdo it. I had a lot of fun, you guys. I'm so glad I got to show you guys my Fantasy Life, my favorite game. Got to show you guys the 3DS game a bit, talk about Fantasy Life Online. I truly think this game is worth it at full price. I'm almost 200 hours in. And I love this game, and I want to play this game more with you guys. I'm gonna make a channel for it in our Discord, and I'm gonna at you guys every time I fucking host a game. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking do it. You're gonna join me.
I could fucking write you a 2,000-word essay on Bakugo and his character, but I had to hold myself back. I'll link my artplay. It's like artplay.com/c/Ryu. Easy peasy. You can also find me if you go to the Just Idols artplay and just look for me. Don't worry, you'll find a link if you soon. Thank you guys for joining me. Like we're gonna disagree. What? I don't even know what I said. Thanks for linking it, Carol. Yeah, let's see. What announcements should I reiterate? Go watch Kumo and Itchy announce all of the stuff we're doing as Just Idols this month, and just other releases from Just. If you don't know, part of the Just Idols group, we're all still indie streamers, but Just sends us free stuff. Like, that's straight up the deal. Just also sponsors us sometimes at cons. I'll be real, Just doesn't directly pay us beyond like what our affiliate code brings in. So if you want to like buy yourself some games at Just, use code PEGAHOMIE. Or Gwei, both work. And at H Market, if you want to buy yourself some hentai, use code GATACAST. That's the only way I get money directly from Just. Otherwise, I beg Just for fun things, and sometimes they do it, but most of the time they say, no, Ryu, we don't have the money. Yes, me and Vivi will be collabing on the 16th. I do not have a time set because it's not realistic for me to set one this early, not knowing what my health will be like that day. But on the 16th, me and Vivi will be playing You and Me and Her on our play. I'll be the main host though. Vivi will just jump in whenever she can. Thank you guys for joining me! I had so much fun! I'm so glad I got to show you guys Fantasy Life! I can't wait to play more Fantasy Life with you guys! I do want to show you guys some indie games next though, because it's been a while since I got to show you guys indie games, and I support indie game devs with all my heart and balls. Just! Thank you guys for joining me. I had so much fun. Do you guys have any recommendations for people to raid? Because it's kind of hard for me to look at Twitch right now while I have things open. Yeah, we'll do a little like indie game bonanza. I'll try to have it have a coherent theme because I have some game. I have like 3 frog roguelike games right now saved up to play with you guys, and like 3 rat roguelike games. I don't know why there's so many of these released at once, but I do want to show them to you. I also want to play Dungeon Crawler, Die in the Dungeon, and just all of these rogues that I haven't had a chance to play yet. Is Neanners on? Do I want someone playing Deltarune or someone playing Deltarune or someone playing Deltarune? Shondo's on. Shondo, my beloved. Hi, Shondo. Hi, I love you, Shondo. Guys, enjoy your time with our Immotole. I love Shondo so much. Please, have a good time with Shondo. See you guys. Count you guys down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun with Shondo. See you guys. I love you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys soon. I'll have something released next week, and I'm going to squeeze streams in whenever I can. Just trust. Oh, you guys have a good day, too. Off you guys go. Bye-bye. Boom.